Thank you for tuning in for another episode of Friendly Fire with the Mutants. Here are your hosts, Guru and Grizz. Welcome to the cult.
The target when I shoot, my whole team flawless. Think twice when you testing me, screaming fuck you respectfully. My whole team flawless. Think twice when you testing me, screaming fuck you respectfully. You can run, but we shoot faster.
You're look at this motherfucker here. Look at this nigga name, dog. Look at this nigga name.
Ohio Hobbit.
Yes, he's in the building.
Yo, the fact when you like I told because they messaged me, Andy had messaged me because I'm in the chat with him, right?
Uh-huh.
He was like, that one got to you, huh? I said, fuck yeah, it did. I said, fuck yeah, it did. That motherfucker called him the Ohio Hobbit. And I game over, nigga. You win.
Yeah,
you win.
Yo, they won on that one. Yo, I laughed for about good 15 minutes, man.
Yeah, that shit was funny as hell.
You know,
that shit was funny.
Tell them, do not get upset. Merch is coming soon.
Hey, yo, that motherfucker was quick. Hey, Rich, you gotta understand how quick he was with it. Motherfucker was quick with it.
Merch is coming soon.
Merch is coming soon. I'm taking pre-orders.
That shit was funny as fuck, man. All right, so
there's gonna be a black Frodo on your shirt.
Hey, listen, I don't want to reveal anything, but
fair enough.
Soon.
Coming to a t-shirt near you. Nigga.
Yeah,
to a t-shirt. So what up, TB? TB first in here like always. What up, my guy?
What's going on, TB?
What's going on, TB?
Why is that picture still there? Hold on. Where's that coming from?
I think my laptop is taking the shit.
It probably is, nigga. If it's your laptop, it probably is, nigga. You know how you.
There we go. There we go. I got the comments now.
Oh, look at him. Suicide. What up, baby? What up, Matt?
What up, Matt? We gonna see you down here at Sherwood, right?
He trying to look at it. He setting them that them comments, getting them bitches going.
Yeah, gotta see it, man. Shit. I'm just sitting. I'm ready. I'm ready. I am definitely ready to be come back for the divide. He said, "Yes, sir. See you there, baby. See you there."
Hey, yo, I fuck with Matt, dog. That's why I fuck with Matt.
Yeah. Oh, it's about to be a whole bunch of shenanigans going on, bro.
Yeah, it definitely is.
You know, Rich, I promise you, this game, I ain't got nothing on the line. So, you know what I mean? I'm gonna be the normal me. I'm not going.
Oh, so you mean you're gonna be a bigger problem?
All right, so bigger problem. Now that we here, I could go ahead and say it. You know, be Guru, the younger version.
Oh, we got a new face. We got a new one, Ro. We got a new name. I know. I recognize the jersey. I don't recognize the name, but welcome.
How you doing, brother?
What's going on, Ro? But yeah. So what I was saying, my old ass tried to go up against the youngin, March Madness. I didn't figure out
who the youngin. Who the youngin?
Guru.
All right, there we go.
You know, he pulled the win out, but it wasn't what I thought it was going to be. We only lost by 30 points, but guess what? I won the game. That's right. Your guy, Mr. No Tech, top of the leaderboard. Top of the leaderboard. Beat Lacey. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I said it. And barely tied me. Yeah, I said it.
Shots fired. You're only 5 minutes in, D.
Yeah. Get this out the way, man. We setting up for Matt. We setting up for Matt. You know what I mean? I had to let the leaderboard bros know, you know what I mean? They ain't the only show in town.
Hey, yo. That motherfucker.
Getting real.
For people that don't understand what that means for Dewan to be number one on the lead. I mean, we can argue tied. Yeah, we can argue that. We can argue he tied Frank, right? But Dewan at the time before he tied, I think he was in what?
Fifth
or sixth.
He was in fifth or sixth in day one, yeah. That's a big jump.
Yeah.
That's a huge jump for, you know what I'm saying, to go from 5th or 6th place to number 1 in one day.
Oh yeah, man. I'm just gonna tell you, man. I for anybody that's coming out to play the Tech, I'm gonna tell you like this. Day one, I was just out there playing, enjoying the game. But Saturday night, we sat down, and just out of curiosity, I was like, "Yo, I'm where I'm at on the leaderboard."
Right.
Matt was like, "Where your badge at?" I ain't even want to go get my badge. I almost didn't go get it, but something was telling me,
Well, you didn't know where it was.
yeah, I didn't know where it was, but I found it, so I got the badge. So pulled up 6th place. So I'm like, "Fuck." So we go out Sunday. We got a late start. Red Sox got a late start because
They got a
Yeah.
hell of a late start.
time.
We was out there. We was out there for a minute. Like,
It was dry out there to
Yeah,
start.
right. Because what happened was, we was talking the night before about
What up, Whoop?
pushing the game up, right?
pushing the game back. So what happened was we were supposed to put it in the chat. I mean, on the thing, but them infused sodas start kicking in, and I got stuck, and them steaks, and it didn't happen.
Yeah,
So-
we had. I wasn't gonna bring up the stakes and shit. Like, not yet. You know what I'm saying?
But-
Stakes
We ain't got
ain't-
to that part yet.
So it was. I think they're called Midwest Mafia.
No, that's not them.
No,
Oh,
that's not the.
damn, Mike. Lower your motherfucking tone when you talk to me.
Yeah, but they're a new team coming out that started out at Sherwood.
Oh, hold on. I got you. Give me 1 second. I got you. Hold on. Yep, because we got to give them the fucking credit they deserve. Hold on 1 second.
Yo, and while he finding that, big shout out to Overkill from out of Wisconsin.
Yep.
Guys,
Shout out to them.
came. I really appreciate you guys coming out and putting in that work.
They were part of some of the best gunfights I saw that weekend.
The beautiful part about my game is, look, I'm on the leaderboard. I'm about to just go back to the old game, look at the leaderboard, and look at the group leaderboard, and guess who I see? Leaderboard Bros, Midwest Effect. That's who it is.
I mean, that's a fact. So now I can finish the story. So basically, it was four of them that was ready. So it was me and them 4 on the field. And like I said, we had our hands full between Sticky, Frank, and Lacey. We had our hands full. Then the rest of the guys running around, but we held it. Oh, and shout out to Dan. That was my man. So then Tyler, just everybody. But we had our hands full, and we just pushed on, man. And that just gave me the motivation just to play. And then I start looking at the leaderboard, and I see myself inching up the top. You know what I mean? Some spots. I just start going hard. You know what I mean? And lo and behold, number 1.
I mean, I'm gonna show it. Matter of fact,
Number 1.
let me share let me share the page here. Hold on, real quick. Let me open it. I want people to understand. Like, the beautiful part about these events is we go right back to the fucking leaderboard with no problems.
The leaderboard acts as what can I say? Like a push, motivation.
No, it's a motivator, ain't it? Like, it's a
That's the
hell of,
motivator.
so Saturday. What up, Echo? If I missed anybody, woo, what up, man? My bad.
What up,
I'm looking
Woo?
at
I seen
the
Woo.
screens right now, dog. Okay, bet. I was gonna make sure 'cause I'm fucking up.
Brian, what up?
Let me see. Okay, so player leaderboard. Let me present. Hold on. Gotta do one other thing. There we go. All right. Present share screen. Let's go to my application window. Boom. This one. Bam. Look at that. Look who's number 1.
Bingo.
Dewan Angry Gremlin Mitchell.
Bingo. Let me break down dance. Bingo. Yeah. The suit. But it was fun, man. You know what I mean? It definitely was fun. It was definitely an accomplishment for me. You know what I mean? Being that I never really had too much luck with the Tech. Because maybe
Sticky said he still want to recount.
Hey, listen, man. You see the facts, man. See the facts.
Sticky. What up, Joe?
Thank you.
Sticky did a hell of a fucking job too. Like I
They
said,
did.
I don't know why we had to get him a secondary badge. I don't remember right now off the top of my head, but yeah. So we had.
I know why. I know why. Because At the first part of the game, Sticky was capturing flags for the Red Sox.
He melted his badge. He was capturing flags so fast. Nah, I'm playing.
No, because that motherfucker was out there, like, Sticky was out there capturing flags left and right, bro.
What
Like,
up,
you could
bro?
see it. Another thing,
Sticky is like a caged animal. Like right, and you start pulling the cage back, and you'd be like, "Game
Yo,
on is at 7." Next
yo,
6:59, and he like this.
right.
He is
yo,
ready to go.
going.
I don't think he's missed a game start yet.
Yo, and that's what had me on the field. You know what I mean? Because I knew I couldn't let him be out there by himself.
Yeah,
He'll
because
have 7 caps before everybody
Sticky will
everybody's
be
still sleeping.
Sticky will be at your fucking base.
Yo, but I did feel good because I put one on him too. Put
Mike,
one on Lazy. Put
Bus and side.
put one on Frank. It was good, man. The firefights were good. And the funny thing about the firefights was half the firefights we had, the rest wasn't even there on that side when it went down. And people
Hey, D, who was that on your team that was the truck driver?
I don't
Oh,
know.
no. He wasn't on his team. That young man. Hold on. I got this. Hold on. Let me. I
We
don't.
gotta give him a shout out too.
Yeah,
RWD Media.
Yeah,
That is who it is. He goes by RWD Media. And yeah, he's a truck driver, but he does media as well. He goes by RWD Media, and that my man's was yo, Rich. I'm gonna let you tell the story what you saw him do.
Hey, look, man, he had one of the, was it 3? I can't remember if it was 2 or 3. But my man was outnumbered. I think it was 3 people.
3 to 1.
It was 1v3. And he's playing MagFan.
Yeah.
So he's coming from prison down toward the front of the castle. Right?
Yeah.
Picks one guy off, jumps that little moat, tucks in behind the railroad ties, starts fighting with the other guy that's in front of the 2 buildings at the castle road. Right? So then he looks at me because I'm roughing. He looks at me and he points at he's like,
Right. Can I do it?
He's like, can I do it? So he vault like this modern warfare vaults the railroad ties, runs up, clips the first guy in one building, tucks behind another set of ties in front of the other building, then gets into like a gunfight with I think Sticky.
Yeah, he got Sticky.
I think it was Sticky. And I mean, it was crispy. I'm like, and this happens over the course of probably 90 seconds to 2 minutes.
Yeah, and the funny thing, it's funny that you said that because at that time I kept trying to tell them, like, yo, listen, all we need is 4 out of the 7. We don't need all 7. Why fight these motherfuckers for this tower here? It's near their base.
I personally think he came from a spot that y'all weren't looking for because Sticky was on the prison side of the bridge.
Yeah.
So he came from technically behind Sticky, walked around, and then fought him head on. It was a good fight, though. It was a great fight.
And another thing I want to say, you know what I mean? A lot of people on my team never played the tech before.
I mean, we was gonna get there for sure because like DeJuan had, like I said, we had a team. DeJuan had a team. Oh, okay, that's what he said. He said points weren't counting up on Saturday. My initial caps were getting overridden. Well, we know why that happened, and we fixed that. Yeah, we know why that happened. We fixed that. So fixing. Okay, so let me talk about that for one second. I'm gonna get back to that story. Fixing one bug introduced another. So the bug that we fixed was the inability for like Sticky, for example, to cap the flag back to flag.
Back,
yeah, right. So being able to cap the flag. So we fixed that. We fixed that bug. Alan fixed that bug, and it introduced another one that allowed the same team to come behind you and capture the flag. So what was happening was Mr. Nasty.
Oh yeah, that's right. Baker was swiping his point.
Yes, Mr. Nasty Ass was out there walking around,
touching boxes,
just just putting his badge on there, but like taking the capture point. So when the round ended, the points went to him instead of going to Sticky. So we fixed that day. So Sunday, everything was working as expected, but Saturday, that's what was going on. And yes, Sticky, to your point, if we would have continued playing, they probably would have won.
But you know something? And I'm going to take that. You
Hey,
know what I
Mike,
mean?
I rock with the change of scenery down there. I like it. I
Yeah.
like it a lot.
I'm in the living room. My computer is down.
I
Yo,
know. That's what I like to change the scenery.
but I'll tell you this, though. I think Red Team probably come back for some get back next year.
You look comfortable. Well, you did look comfortable.
I mean,
If somebody ain't scared.
am I being challenged?
I ain't stuttered, did I?
Ooh,
Listen, okay. Or let's
I'm
go back to
confident.
the story now then. Because DeJuan had a team that had never been to Sherwood,
yeah,
that had never played my games at all, and was just like, hey, we here for a good time. What can we do? Not only did they
right.
do that, they was like, hey, can we run shields? We'll talk about shields in a minute as well. But they're
Yeah,
like,
that
can we run
they brought a
shields?
whole new wrinkle to this. I like
And
it
we,
though.
and we were like, I mean, how many shields you got? He was like, if you got a second shield to give to the other side, which was my side, yes, you can run your shield. They were like, yeah, we got 2 shields. Cool. They dropped the shield off at our base. They proceeded to run shields. We didn't.
Yep.
That was
Uh,
our mistake. We had the lead at that time.
yeah. I had the lead at that time. So, Mr. Net, this, I'm gonna tell you the exact moment. Matter of fact, I think I got it on video. Hold on for a second. Hold on.
That was back there. Wasn't that back there by Dark Tower?
No, yeah. So what happened? Me and Mr. Nasty was back there. He grabbed he got a flag, right? But as we waiting for the 15 minutes to tick down, we see y'all motherfuckers walking up.
Uh-huh.
And me and him look at each other. We like, hey, is that DeJuan? Oh, that's my man with the shield too. We about to lead the flag to go fuck y'all up. I'm like, no, fuck that. Let's get these points first. So we got the points, and then we turned to start looking for y'all to try to go fuck y'all up. And then after that, I think
I
I
shot
don't know.
you. I shot you.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't forget that part.
He's like, oh, don't
Hey,
forget.
right. He shot me, and then me and Baker going off, that motherfucker screaming and yelling at me. He like, man, what the fuck, man? What the fuck they doing with these shields, man? Where the fuck our shield at? I'm like, over there at our
Oh, that's
insertion.
right. That's when Baker came back around. Hey, yo, where that shield at, Rich?
That motherfucker Baker went out there and grabbed his shield, and now this motherfucker running shield. They like, oh shit. He like, yeah, I don't got a shield now, motherfucker. Bro, I don't know who I was fighting, but I was fighting y'all at the cathedral.
Mm-hmm.
That motherfucker came out of nowhere and just put the shield in front of me. Like, I got you, Matt. So he's holding the shield in front of me. I'm shooting out the side of this bitch and we moving. I'm like, yeah, this shit fire.
Yeah. Like when we came down the in front of the castle, the tree line, and I was behind the shield guy, and I kept telling him, I'm like, yo, I'm gonna grab the back of your shirt. I'm holding on to your jersey. You know what I mean? When I tug to the left, that mean I need you to go left. When I tug to the right, I need you to go right. When I pull down, kneel, so that way you know what I mean, getting that
You can reload.
Yeah. And it worked out, man. It was fun,
So
man.
you was getting on the Ratatouille?
Yeah.
Right.
It was, you know what I mean? It definitely was a fun event, man.
It
It looked
was
fun. It looked fun.
it was fun. Like I said, Rich was supposed to play it, but it turned into a fucking thing.
Yeah.
So Rich had to ref it, you know what I'm saying? Because again, I want to say this, right? I appreciate look at Andy, look at Andrew. The Ohio Hobbit speaketh. Richie said, like Grizz looks like he's feeling blue. Oh wait, hold on. Look at this shit right here, though. We gonna talk Sticky. I'm gonna talk about this in 1 second. Look
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh shit! Thank you very much for that, Ro. Hey, let's go. See, I thank you. I got
Thank
some
you.
I
Thank
got
you.
some
Look
shit
forward to
planned
seeing
for
it.
y'all. That's
Yo,
gonna be
I
fun as
forgot to
fuck.
tell you that. They told me this weekend.
Yeah, you didn't tell me.
I forgot.
So I want to talk about what Sticky talked about further. We jumping all over, but we gonna get back to the stakes and shit, Dewan. So you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
He said, I've been held. So sorry, not really. No need to be sorry. Trust me. I ate 3 edibles before this show started. So yeah. Exactly. And he's drinking his drink. So yeah, it's gonna be a fun night, Andy.
Off the rails we go.
So yeah, okay. So Sunday's going on, right? I'm like, okay, bet. I'm starting to clean up because Rookie kept on giving me shit about the mess I made in the bunkhouse, so I'm starting to clean up a little bit. Sticky calls me. I'm like, "What's up, Sticky? Are you gonna play or what?" that's what he said to me. Are you gonna play or what? I need some help out here. I'm on my way, Sticky. You know what I'm saying? I dropped everything I was doing, put my gear on and ran out there, not knowing it was just Sticky going against y'all. So I'm like, okay, so that's what it was. So I get out there. As soon as I get out there, me and Sticky gunfight a little bit. Sticky take off. Like, yeah, I know what he was doing. That motherfucker Sticky like, yeah, I need to get these points. I need you to distract them so I can go get these fucking points, Matt. I'm like, bet. Say less. So that's when I got fucking barrel tag, or not barrel tag. I got tagged twice by your boys.
Mm-hmm.
That motherfucker was fast as shit, bro. So I'm fighting. Okay, so speaking of that, got your boy with the shield. I got his boy, and I'm fighting one of them at Pondagon. So I'm gunfighting him, and looking at these two motherfuckers. They on the same side. They on the same side of the field with me, running from Dark Tower. I got one that's across the berm, and one that's playing like at barbecue area. He playing around the mound, right? So I'm shooting at all three of these motherfuckers because these two is trying to run the barrel tag me. The other dude is across the way. He's shooting at me. So I got paint coming at me, and these motherfuckers running. I'm like, I'm about to die. I'm about to die. And one of the dudes, he ended up getting to a location where he was. I had him dead to rights. He's like, all right, he called himself out. The other one, I'm trying to think if did they barrel tag me or the dude shot me. I can't remember how I got eliminated, but no. I got him out too because he was the dude that was on the other side of the berm.
That's when you made that run. He was like, he didn't know you was there.
No, that ain't even a run yet. I'll tell you about the run.
You about to run down the middle of the Pondagon?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So after I get them two out, or the one guy called himself out, I ain't gonna say I'm not that good. I didn't shoot both of them, motherfucker. One dude called himself out. The other dude, I think I did actually shoot. And then the other dude I was fighting at Pondagon, he had got on the outside of Pondagon, like on the water side.
Yep.
So when I saw he was out there and saw another dude coming through Pondagon, I just took off. And I'm like, fuck it. I mean, because I'm gonna tuck him in. And then once I got him tucked in, the other guy gonna be exposed. They fucked me up, by the way. They did. But it was fun as fuck to do it. So the run you talking about was the shield guy again at the Pondagon. This is when y'all was Saturday or the first half of the game. He's on Pondagon with the shield shooting towards prison. I didn't know he had two people in the bunkers behind him. I knew he had one. I didn't know he had two. So I make my way to the bridge, from the Hellgate to the bridge to go run across the Pondagon, right? So I'm looking, I time it. I see this motherfucker shooting out the side of the shield at prison. I just take the fuck off, running through Pondagon. My man's, I don't know if he looked away. I don't know what it was, but when you look back, all you saw was big ass eyeballs. He's like, oh shit. And that motherfucker just pulled up and started shooting. Now he shot me. And as he shot me, my man's in the shield, he didn't know I was there. I scared the fuck out. He was like, I said, he saved your life. He was like, I'm glad he did.
And I'm gonna jump in real quick. I know we're talking a lot about the shield player, but it wasn't all shield all weekend. Like he got busy.
No.
He got busy with the marker too. Like
no, it was all around a good game, man.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it was fun as fuck.
Definitely was a good game.
Oh yeah, he said, look, Loki was there. You cleared the whole area by prison onto the castle.
Yeah, then that fuck shit when I talk to you and then you gonna send Sticky to go get the flags after put my barrel cover on. I said, look at this bullshit. Go ahead, Sticky, I got you.
Hey, so look, I gotta tell you right now too, a story with Sicario and that guy and the shield player. Can't forget his name. I remember his number. It was 7. I think it was 7, right?
I got his name too. I sent me a friend request.
So by prison, right? Sicario. Walking around doing this thing, grabbing points or whatever.
That was him and
he walked. Now prison's red. Prison is y'all. D. Mm-hmm. So you walk around looking, your two guys is looking for somebody to fight. Sicario just, he's walking. Right? He tags prison, turns it blue, and then walks at the two of them. It's a shield guy and his friend. So he's walking at him and he's like, "Hey man, did you turn that?" He was like, "Oh man, I'm just walking." And they was like, "Okay." Now, granted, he ain't got his hand up. He ain't got his barrel cover low. He just walking. And they was like, "All right, cool." And the Sicario walked right past them. They walked toward the prison and turned the flag back. Sicario go,
That motherfucker
he
took off.
runs down to Pondagon and he tries to turn Pondagon blue. And my man saw him. One of his other teammates was coming from spawn. He's like, "Hey, shoot him! Shoot him!"
Yo, I tell you
And
this.
yeah, and then he bolted.
Right. He said that was too
That was
funny.
hilarious.
Mhm.
Sicario was like,
Right.
that shit was funny as hell. Almost pulled it off too. If that guy hadn't walked in from spawn, he'd have pulled it off.
Right.
Like with this game here, you can't get squirrel. You got to pay attention.
No, you kind of got to be on focus, man.
You got to lock in. You got to be methodical.
You kind of got and so I'm gonna be honest with y'all. This is the first time I technically played my game. You know what I'm saying? And it's like,
And you want to know what's crazy? That's
Shut up.
one.
Shut up. I know what you're about to say.
That's one more than somebody else.
It's definitely fun.
It was fun as fuck, dog. Like I said, that shit's like I'm rich. I'm gonna write a game for us to just go down and play. I don't give a fuck. Like we're not gonna tell nobody when we going.
I was about to say, I said we tried that already.
No, we're not gonna tell nobody when we going, dog. We just gonna go. That way we can actually fucking play the game.
Hey, look, the way I look at it, I got my own niche now. It's like watching Warzone in spectator mode or something. I'm just I know all the spots to go. I got the rotation on flag, so I know where all the hot spots are gonna be. I'm like, all right, here we go.
You said what?
I'm up.
John
Flag just reset. I said Sticky and D gonna be fighting in the back.
Right.
Yo, all you gotta do is, and I lost him so many times. I ain't never met a motherfucker really shorter than me. You know what I mean? And playing against that motherfucker, that motherfucker, when I say he get low, he get low. I'm like, what the fuck this motherfucker at?
No, he do that shit all the time.
Yo.
Over the last couple of games, getting to watch him play up close is
He's a great player.
It's a work of art, bro.
Yo,
he's got a really, really, really effective style of play.
That motherfucker shot me out 6 times, and I caught his ass on the 7th.
Right.
He was like, "Oh,
but I mean, what's crazy?
He picked it up."
The crazy thing about that, D, is a lot of players have one, and then they okay at the other one, right? Like you got the gunplay down, and you all right playing the tech.
He's the world.
But he's elite. He's an elite tech player. And he's a hell of a gunfight. So you put the two together, there's a reason he's always fucking up there.
His fucking gun hurt.
There's a reason he's up there.
Fuck that shit.
No, but look though, that incident that happened with him, right?
Oh yeah. I can talk about that.
He came right to me and was like, "Hey Guru, somebody said I'm shooting hot. You got a chrono on you?" I'm like, "Nope." I saw Rich on the golf cart. Called to Rich. "Hey Rich, you got a chrono on you?" He like, "Nope." I'm like, "Okay." He put Sticky right on the golf cart. And we told Sticky, "Hey, he gonna take you off. He gonna chrono you. He'll bring you right back or put you wherever you want to be on our side of the field."
Right, because he earned his way over there. So
he earned his way over there. So I'll put you back wherever you want to be. That's safe. Once we come back, he went off and chronoed him, and I think he chronoed at 260.
Yeah,
man.
It was like he was well below. I think it's like we were supposed to be 280 that weekend or whatever that was. Yeah, it was 280. I think he was like one at like 267.
Yeah, it's loud and that shit hurt.
Well, what's crazy to think about Sticky is he's somehow always close enough for them to hurt.
And I respect him because he one ball you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and that's what it is.
He one ball you. But I'm like, I'd rather take about 4 or 5, you know what I mean, instead of that one, because that shit just lingers. It was good to fight you too, Sticky. I watched you and I learned. I'm gonna try my best to not let you get the drop on me again.
That's a hard thing, man. He don't make a lot of noise. He don't make a lot of noise unless something ain't working. Then you can find him across the map.
Yeah,
right. That motherfucker will let you know, "Hey man, this ain't working with my point."
I heard him at not cathedral,
Mausoleum.
I heard him mausoleum from the front of the castle,
Hey, listen.
talking directly to me because he seen like a little bit of like I don't know, like the cart or whatever, and he knew it was me, and he was like, "Brad," he's like, and I'm like, I'm trying to figure out where he talking to me from because I couldn't see him. I just knew it was somewhere far away.
Yeah, I wanted my points. Damn it.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, look,
Look,
he held
Tyler
my
in here
feet to the
not said
fire
that's
all
sticky.
weekend.
Tyler said that's sticky because that's who was the recipient of that.
Hey, man.
He was
He
the
learned.
recipient of that. Oh no, Tyler. Speaking of Tyler, okay, so Tyler asked. So this motherfucker Tyler. So again, me and Mr. Nasty, we over at fucking at Dark Tower, and I see Tyler spawn in, right? And I'm like, okay. So instead of so here's another thing, right? All my games, if we use a short spawn, the long spawn is active. It's on you if you want to use it, right? So Tyler from playing my previous game, he know that. So he comes spawn and he went and spawned the long spawn, right? So I'm watching. I see him come in. I'm like, all right, bet. But he go left. I'm like,
He go deeper into the map.
I'm like, okay, so I'm watching his ass. He don't know I saw him. So I'm watching his ass the whole time, walk down, then I lose him behind the hill or whatever. And then he over on that left side, it got another tall ass hill over there. So I pop his ass at the top of that bitch. You know what I'm saying? I like bet and then Baker, by this time, Baker is like, he see it. I'm like, all right, hey Baker, he right there. He see him. So then I lose him again because he goes back down the hill. And then I see his ass coming at us now because he didn't walk down further. So I'm like, hey, Baker, here you go right here. Baker just snuck down in one of the little buildings or whatever, and he locked in there. I'm standing at the top. I don't know if Tyler is, but he look up like, hey, Tyler. And he stopped and he look at me and he say, we doing this? I say, fuck yeah, we doing this. Guns go up. We start going. So me and him are fighting, and then Mr. Nasty just to my right, just jump in another box to get a better angle because he had jumped behind some twigs, some bushes. And that motherfucker Mr. Nasty just, what? He like, who the fuck shot me? and then I told him my little secret. I said, hey Tyler, I'm always the bait. I'm always the bait. If you ever see me, no, there's somebody else around me that's hidden.
Hey, Tyler, don't feel bad. I fell for it once before, too.
Hey, but this was the reverse of it this time. But see, DeJuan, this is how it's supposed to work against you. Baker just got happy.
Yeah.
That motherfucker got happy that time.
He was looking for Dwan all weekend.
Yo, let me tell you something. I love you motherfuckers, but fuck you motherfuckers. That first 2 hours of the game, I just wanted to go hide. Got you, D.
Yep.
Got you, D. Every time I came out of spawn, I was walking right back.
Yep.
Right back.
That was all them too. I wasn't even out there yet.
Yeah, like what the fuck?
Yeah, all right. You actually shot me first. The first.
Yeah, but I came up over the hill.
No. That was the second time actually. So that was fun. Fuck you, DeJuan. First off, fuck you. You had help, bitch. You know what it is. You had motherfucking help. The same shit I put on Tyler. The same shit I put on Tyler. You pulled on me.
No, but listen, ain't nobody tell you to try to hide behind that railroad tie. You listen. You lost a lot of weight, but you still big, motherfucker. Shit sticking all out. I said, oh yeah, if I can get this motherfucker.
Hey, Rich. Mind you, this motherfucker is playing the fucking hill like a bunker because he's so fucking short. And so I'm trying to jump over the fucking. I gotta jump up to even get over the top of the hill to see the top of his fucking head.
You mean like how Joe's playing it?
Yes, yeah, exactly. So then this motherfucker, I'm like, bet. So I try to get closer because I'm like, fuck it. If you want to do that, I'm gonna get where he got to come over the hill to shoot me. I go to get closer, then somebody shoot me from fucking ponding. I'm like, who the fuck? So I gotta back up. I back up and lay down. It's like a small stack of fucking railroad ties laying down. I try to lay down behind that motherfucker. He like, nope. See the pod pack? What? It's fucking me. I'm like, Dwan, I'm hit. Put your gun up. I'm hit. Put the fucking gun up then. Like, all right, motherfucker, I'll be right back for your ass. I'm like, I'll be right back, motherfucker.
Yo, I talk shit.
Yeah, it was
Yo,
fun.
my best kill was I was over by a barbecue, right in between Pontagon and Dark Tower. So I'm fighting the guy down there, and then I'm like, you know what? Fuck this shit. Let me just turn around. Let's check the flags. Frank, counting sheep.
Frank just over there chilling, huh?
Yeah, he just chilling. Do. Popped his ass. Anytime he came back to Dark Tower. After that, I moved him out of there. I stayed back there, and then it was Lacey. It was Lacey and Frank. They came. Then after Lacey got tired, they sent Sticky. Frank kept coming. Got them both. That's why he said, but he'd be right back. I'll be right the fuck back.
Yep. Yeah, that's what they said, motherfucker.
Gotta be a man of your word.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
If I had Archie there, y'all asses would have been done.
It would have been tough with Archie there because Archie played the game too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
That's why I said my
look, we spoke him up. He in here. He just popped in. What up? I'm like, he just popped in too. But yeah, Archie played the game, bro. So he would have been out there gunfighting, but then he'd be like, all right, let me get to this flag and boom. All right, and then go right back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I think it's gonna be different next year.
Uh-oh. Replacement one. Okay.
Well, I'm about to be stuck all night.
Hey man. For sure.
So what's up with this May game, man?
Oh yeah, we gotta talk about that.
No, we gotta talk about the stakes first. Let's not hold on, man. We gotta talk about the stakes, man. Cause
oh yeah, we got shout out for last weekend too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we got the White River.
We're gonna do all that. We gotta get there. So Dewan got a spot near him that got some phenomenal fucking wagyu steaks. He went up there and grabbed us all. So I think he got 10 of them, right?
Yeah,
11? 10 or 11. So
it was 11.
Yeah, he got 11 steaks, man. And little unbeknownst to me, apparently I was supposed to be cooking these motherfuckers. I'm fucking taking a shower, just chilling, hanging out, thinking everything cool. They waiting on me to cook. I'm like, wait, what?
We ain't see the Ghibli the shower back.
Yo, the potatoes was ready, everything ready. We waiting on him to cook the steaks.
Right. So Joe fire up the grill. I'm cooking the steaks on the grill. You know what I'm saying? Cook the order. How you like your steak? How you like your steak? When I say them bitches was fucking fire.
Yeah, it was fire.
That shit was
really
fire.
good. If I can get back out there before the game, I will.
I mean, if not, even if it ain't, bro, like knowing that we, you know what I'm saying, we got that access to do that, or knowing that thing works the way it does, like how good it works.
Yeah,
like,
that thing was working fantastic.
It was, you know what I'm saying? And with that industrial fan and shit, we ain't had no smoke, it was perfect. Like I felt I could cook. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like shit, okay, we got something going on with this one.
Yeah, the Ohio Hobbit. Thank you, Andy. You gave me. Thank you. I'll make sure you get your free T-shirt and headband.
Wow.
He did that shit quick. Thank you for that, Loki. You know what I'm saying? Sarah looked out with the fucking potato with the seasoning shit was fire too, though. I wasn't expecting all that.
I forgot the asparagus.
Yeah, no, I'm all right. But we should do that again. Like that's the thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? We should do that again.
Yeah.
Like one night. So for we gonna jump to May real quick and then jump back. For May, Dewan, I would like for us to do that. Even if we can't get those steaks, like we could just go, you know what I'm saying, go to a butcher down there, grab us some shit. Cause that should be a thing we do Saturday night. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just we all just sit in there and chit chat, hang out, talk about the day type of thing.
Yeah.
All right. Back to White River.
Oh. Man. I wish we had Loki in here for that. But I'm gonna tell you.
He's in the chat. He's in the chat.
Yeah. So Loki, congratulations, great job.
When we get it, I'll send it to him and see if he
Yeah,
can.
we killed it. We killed it. Big up.
Not a shock, and not a shocker either.
Nah, they put
Seen
up a
that
fight.
coming a mile away.
They put up a fight though. I'm saying it was some good firefights. It was some good firefights.
It always is. The
Oh,
result is always the same.
Yeah, but
so yeah, White River is one of those fields that we get to White River and we be like,
It smell like bitch in here. It smell like
like,
bitch in here.
like this smell familiar to me.
Nah, I'm playing. Nah, I'm
No,
just saying.
for me, it's simply that this smell familiar to me. Hold on, there we go. We got him here. There we go.
Yeah.
There's the guys.
So we give him his credit, man. You can give him his credit. Take to his face, Dewan. There you go.
oh, congratulations on that win. It was a pleasure playing for you. You killed that shit all weekend, and
Oh,
he did it without a gun.
you guys killed it all weekend. All I did was get the missions.
Yeah,
That's a big part of the game, though.
That's a
Loki.
big part. That's a big part of how he write his games, man. Like
Man,
I like the way he write his games personally, because it's like you don't get to be messing around. You got shit to do, and you got a small window to do it in.
oh shit, we
Yeah,
got the missions done. The way these guys held the field, man, they held the field just like I asked them to, which made it easy to get the missions done behind them.
Yep, that's how you win a race.
whoa, hold on. We gonna talk about that, Andy. I like that, Andrew. We gonna have a chat.
Hold on.
yeah. Well, like I said, it was good. It was definitely a good game. I enjoyed it. I really did.
Yeah, I mean, from me to you, face to face, or video to video. Congratulations, Loki. I heard nothing but good things. Again, fucked up. Sorry I couldn't be there. You know.
It ain't your fault, man. Shit. Life happens, unfortunate circumstances by far. You handled everything like you needed to.
Yeah,
Family needed you. Family needed you. Everybody took care of things and needed you down there. That's more important to take care of the family.
Yeah, let's talk in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I appreciate the understanding for real, like I do, because
yeah.
I mean, it was excitement for me to go down there. Like I don't know if people know, but like what I'm saying, like we trying to work with people, and what I'm saying, that was gonna be the first start of it. God damn, Harold, look at this motherfucker. Loki was a hitman in the 90s.
Loki a hitman in the 2020s. What do you
I'm about
mean?
to say, right? Listen, Loki is a hitman. Nah, I remember again the funniest moment. This is gonna be my favorite Loki moment. This one I already knew Loki was
No,
bad.
hey, yo, Pirate Game?
Yes,
Dog.
yes.
That was his
People,
official
people
christening as a
don't.
true gangster. Where he
Dog,
was
people
like,
don't understand. They gave me the prop. I'm like, okay, bet prop is active. I said, Loki, you can go. He was like,
you gotta explain it to the game mechanic so they understand what you mean.
all right, so pirate. So again, we're bringing it up because we're gonna get there. There's another pirate game coming, whatever. Right? You know what I'm saying? There's another pirate game coming, so it's relevant to a point, right? But we were a ship. I was a ship. They could not go further than, let's say, 25, 50 feet away from me before they were eliminated. And when we were in port, they had to hold onto a rope. You know what I'm saying? When we were moving at the unit, they had to hold onto a rope. So when we completed the mission and was rewarded this particular relic, it allowed one of the members of the boat to roam free. So we looked at each other to see who was going to be, and of course, it was Loki. Hey, Loki, you can go now. And he asked, before he took off, he asked twice, I can go anywhere I want to go? And then he was like, and I ain't going to die when I leave from you? No, Loki. Motherfucker said, pew, took off.
Dog. Afterburners.
No, and we were like, somebody asked, hey, where Loki at? And we just saw a wave of people. There you go.
No, he was walking back to spawn. Like, there he goes.
He was Pikachu, I choose you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
for sure. For
So it
sure.
was that moment that we knew Loki was a hitman already.
That's a bad man down in the corner yard. That's a bad man.
Right.
That's a bad man.
That was a fun game, guys. I'm telling you, right? I love that game that way.
Yeah. But congratulations on this weekend, man. Like I said, I know I knew what it was gonna be. I just wanted to be there for it. I mean, I just wanted to be there for it. I knew what it was gonna be. Or
Oh yeah.
let me put it like this, because I don't want to be disrespectful. I'm not going to be disrespectful because although I didn't mean it to be disrespectful, it could have came off disrespectful. I know what I wanted it to be, what I hoped it would be. I just wanted to be there to do my part to ensure that Loki got the win. I just couldn't do that. But
You gotta be happy you're not in this party right and not in this
yeah,
shit in this stream right now. He just said it by now.
who?
Iguana man.
Oh yeah, exactly. But Dewan was there from representing, and then
Had to
Mutant
go there and
Wise.
drop off some 4 letters.
Rookie.
Rookie was there too.
I'm about to say Mutant Wise, Rookie was there.
Yeah.
So
Mitch
Mutant
was there.
wise?
and PJ was there.
Yeah,
And
PJ was
Mitch
PJ,
was there.
Mitch was there, but I want to give a shout out to PJ because PJ don't have his jersey yet, but he obtained a hockey jersey and he was rocking that shit. He's like, fuck it, I'm wearing Mutant motherfucker. So shout out to PJ.
That
Oh, he
motherfucker.
played in the hockey? Oh, that's
Yeah,
cool.
that motherfucker was drowning in that jersey.
God,
He was.
everybody's drowning in the thing.
Them jerseys are fire, man. I like them hockey jerseys.
Harold said, where did the Asian woman's voice? That's Holly, Harold.
He said,
You got Harold does
where did
that,
that
man.
Asian
Look,
woman's voice come from?
he say that Alice sound like she sometimes she sound like she on the Muppets.
Ooh.
You better watch it. She bring a stabber with her.
Yeah. But no, Loki, you go ahead. You talk about the game a little bit. Talk about the game, man. Tell us how you felt about the game, and because it's your first full on command, right?
Yeah. I mean, I commanded at Monte Casino over at Paintball to Go, but I was just the XO. This is my first general role up at White River. I'd never commanded there. I'd rather play than command, but it was a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun with it. I'm telling you, man, it was hilarious. The referees even ganged up on me. That
Stay
was
with me,
I said
stay with me.
Preacher and I think Bill and somebody else called me over to the net side. Dewan, I think, was right there too. I turned around and I said, What? Loki, come here, Loki, come here. So I go running to the net, and then I'm looking around like, what? And all of a sudden the ref throws a paintball at me to try to break it on me. It bounces off me and busts on the net. And I laughed and gave them so much hell over that. I was like, fuckers, I'm still in. I'm still in. I looked at the ref and I said, "Give me that." He said, "What? I only got one left." I said, "Give it to me." So he gives it to me. I run across the road where there's a guy ducked in behind the bunker across the way, the seawall. I throw it at him, bust it on his back. I said, you're out." The rest start busting my balls, say, "No, you're out. You cross the road." I said, "I'm not out. We're allowed to cross the road." Then we start bickering back and forth. He was jumping back and forth in the mud. I'm like, "All right, fine." So I go reinsert. I come back around the corner from a little bit further away. I look at another ref. I said, "Hey, ref, paint check that guy. Paint check him," because my guys couldn't get him out. He's like, "What?" I said, "He's got a hit on his tank." So he checks him. "Oh, yeah, you're out." I looked over at the net. I said, fuckers, there's more than one way to get a guy out. Oh, my God. It was hilarious. Jesus.
Man,
It was a lot of fun.
it's a fun field. It's a fun field to play, that's for sure.
Oh, everybody had, I mean, the weather sucked. And the one, he was giving them havoc out there. Him and Preacher were running crazy on the far end of the field. They said, "What do you want us to do?" "Go do you. Go do what you do. You guys know the field. Go do it."
It was
Hey,
fun.
Dewan, you gonna be quiet next time in the woods, right?
Nope.
Yeah. He don't got that in his game.
I'm gonna sing my Hobbit song.
Preacher
Oh,
had to Preacher had to avenge his death.
yeah, because Dewan ass was out there talking too
Tweaking.
much. Well, was out there talking too damn much, and somebody shot him. And then he was like, "Then what preacher tell you?"
He was like, "Get away from me, man.
Did he really?
Go to that next bunker. Go over there."
No, he said chasing Easter down was fired. So what's the story there?
Oh, in the backwoods. I'm waiting for the video to come out.
Oh, okay. Bet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you talk about Easter chasing him down. We're coming on the field after getting a mission. I'm about like 2 steps in front of him. He shoves me on the right shoulder and then takes off sprinting towards his insertion. I turned around and chased his ass down, and I caught him, shoved him in the back. He did a tumble head over heels in the mud, laid down there laughing. The ref that was my mission ref is yelling at my guys, shoot him, shoot the blue general. About that time, I hit him in the shoulder, and he goes tumbling head over heels, laughing his ass off, laying in the mud. Oh my God. They're all yelling at me. It was hilarious.
Was he the mission?
No, he wasn't the
Oh,
mission. He
I'm about
was
to
just
say,
giving me shit.
I would love it. He said, yes, he did. It was so funny. That's what Rose said. So yeah, I man, sound like I had a good time, man. Like I said, sorry I missed it. I'll be there for you for the next one, I promise. Well, no, I mean, do you want to command again, Loki?
I don't know if I want to command again or not, man. That's way too much work. I mean, the commanding part on the field, it's all the prep work beforehand and running crazy and trying to recruit the teams and stuff like that. I mean, I'll be honest with you. Everybody that played for me stayed on the field the entire time. I mean, the Yeti squad, they never came off the field. Fox's Den, they were always on the field. Hell, the only time D came off is when he thought we had everything under control, which we did most of the time, but everybody stayed on the field.
That's tough though. Yeah.
That's good, man.
They kind of played like I do out there. I'm like, what the hell's going on? This ain't
Yeah.
normal.
Hey, but you know what's crazy though? Like that's a reflection of how they feel about you as a player and the command staff. If they empty the gas tank for you, that's because you empty the gas tank for any of them.
Oh, any day of the week, man. Any day of
It
the week.
was cold.
Well, I said it was cold.
It was cold.
Hey, that's the one giving his hey, listen, I wasn't out there the whole fucking time because it was cold, bitch. Like
Yeah, it was so bad. People was huddling in the bathroom.
that's
Oof.
You sure you guys are using the bathroom?
Yeah,
Ooh,
that's the only place that had the heat.
That's true. It freaking
Get your
sleeted.
hand out my pocket.
It rained, sleeted, and snowed all this on Sunday. And then when the game was over, it got nice.
Hey, yeah.
it does that. It did,
Last
no,
time I was,
it did that in fucking March. No, it did that in March Madness. Remember, we was in that bitch.
yeah,
Remember, we
It
thought it
did.
was gonna be raining like a motherfucker, and we got
yeah.
out there.
By the end of the game on Sunday, the sun came out. It was like what 55 degrees.
It was
Yeah,
beautiful fucking weather.
that's what happened.
Yeah, but
It was cold, especially on day 2.
yeah, that's what Rookie told me. Rookie was like,
He was freezing.
Rookie was like, "Hey, Matt, I'm cold." I'm like, "Damn." He's like, "Man, I'm putting all my jerseys on. I'm layering upon layers because I'm cold." And
He did.
yeah, it's like, yeah,
Yeah.
you wouldn't like this. He was like, you wouldn't like this.
I
Y'all
was
don't
wearing 2
They're
jerseys.
the heater. They're the heater on right now. Like they're the heater underneath my desk right now. To make me warm. There's something wrong with me.
Yeah,
You're skinny. That's what's wrong. Dude.
Psychologically. No, I'm playing.
You got no damn meat on your bones no more. You're skinny.
Yeah, I'm just saying. So it's like I understand. I'd have been out there, like legit, probably teeth chatter.
Now you'd have been running. I don't know. You know.
Have you, man? I don't know, man. That running shit, that shit overrated.
He
That shit is
wasn't
overrated.
running in that mud. Went out
No.
fucking.
Oh man, AD. Remember Dwan AD standing on that corner? He was sunk, I swear to God,
Yeah.
halfway up his knee in the mud by that tree as you enter. He just stayed
Oh
there.
yeah, well that spot,
That
that
was
spot
muddy.
right there is
He
that
shot
spot.
Paco out at least 3 times over there on that corner.
When Paco kept running for that the railroad ties.
Yep.
Oh, trying to cross the road.
Yep. Remember when freaking Blue came in and pushed in back into the spool field? We had to come across the way, push him back out.
He led that charge up there.
Yeah. Yep. That was a lot of fun.
Oh, somebody, Dewan, see my.
What? I ain't got my car. So don't even waving that at me.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah, it's his
Oh.
champ chain.
I see it flickering in the light back there.
That's gold. That's gold.
Yeah.
All right.
There we go. Look at that. All right, look. All right. Look at my dog Rob. Let's go.
Told you. Hey,
Appreciate you, man. Nah. Go ahead,
hey,
Dwan.
don't get you used to that.
I'm not.
Okay.
I'm hungry, dog. I'm forever be hungry.
All right. Well, just understand that.
Yeah.
I ain't
No,
quitting until I at least get one win.
I hear you. I hear you. And challenge is accepted, by the way. So
Oh, okay. You slow on that. I was kind of worried.
no, I know challenge is accepted. I will be. I will. Are we gonna do it as like the way we should have did it this year, like for real, so everybody can play?
Yeah.
Okay, so we not. It's not a thing. It's not a game. It's not a. It's not a. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got to shut down. Take. You know what I'm
Nope.
saying?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Just want to make sure, because I mean,
I'm looking for some hitters, man.
I don't, oh you. But you trying to bring people?
Yeah.
What's all right? What we doing? What we doing? 50 each?
75.
Oh shit.
So you want to do 75 hard count, and then we're gonna do an invite only
Yeah.
March Madness. Well, I ain't gonna say March Madness, but well, we'll call it March Madness. It ain't got to be in March. Who gives the fuck? It's the name of a game. So we're gonna Madness Part 2. We're just gonna call
Yeah.
it that. Madness Part 2.
Midget madness.
Midget madness.
Hey,
First off, bitch, I'm over 6 feet.
hey, I'm
One of you
five,
isn't.
5.5.
Yeah, I think I'm about Dewan's height, maybe a little taller, not much.
Yeah. 5.5.
All right, so I got to get 75 hard hitting
You
pipe
said
playing.
hard pipe.
No,
Hard
I
pipe.
was trying to
No.
go through the what is that from? What is
Hey,
that
look, the
from?
sun's still out by me. It ain't mutant after dark yet.
Hold on. Sticky said, let's play. Hey, Sticky, I'm gonna be honest with you. I am at a very confident level with this shit. We might do that.
Night play camp is
Nah.
I'm
probably
gonna be
done.
honest with you. I am
Night
at
play ain't worth
a
points.
point.
Night play ain't worth points. Put it in the contract. Put it in the contract.
It will be. Yes,
Make
it
them
will
mad.
be.
No, fuck that.
Nope.
Gel blasters, night game with gel blasters.
Nope.
Just like Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ain't gonna be worth
Look, Harold. Whoa, yeah, I know. Yeah, I fucked that up. That's gonna be clipped
He said,
everywhere.
you looking for 75 players with hard pipe. I said, hey, yo. Hey, yo.
Don't run it back. Don't run it back, dog.
No, look, man, I ain't say it.
That's fair. Yes, night play. He said, but night play could be worth points.
Nah, ain't worth no points.
I don't know, man. If we gonna do this, man, let's do this.
Man,
Maybe
listen. But Sticky can't wear his night vision.
Yeah,
he
no
said
night vision
To
on
the
night.
I
call.
go in the dark. That ain't fair. I mean, but you know the game though. The game is it's the flags.
Listen. Put it in the
The
contract.
game is the soaring stations.
Put it in the contract.
Hey, me and Rookie would glow at night over there. You know, remember? We were the light brights.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not against it, dog. Even if we do it, kind of what we did for Ghostbusters, where you ain't necessarily got to have a marker. But no, we play paintball. We gonna play paintball. 75 on 75, right?
Yeah.
Challenge accepted. I got to figure out my 75. We got
That's
to
a
figure out
year
a date.
away, man.
I don't even think I got 75 friends.
I know who not hit
I
75.
know I don't. Hey, Duan, I know I don't. I know for a fact that I don't have 75 friends. I got about 22, maybe. And what's fucked up, Duan, is out of the 22, 12 of them are probably both of ours.
Yeah.
Double agent spies, man.
Ooh.
Right. You play Sticky, you will be playing at night with us, sir. Yes. He talking about he got one eye. Let me play at night.
Yeah, I know. No.
And he still shot D out.
Right. So yeah, we gonna I think, like I said. Hey, that's fair. That's fair, Lacey. That's fair. He said 22 is only mutants. There you go. There you go, Lacey. You picked up on it. Anybody with that logo on them is those are the people that I'm going to call first. They better play for me, unless you want to go schoolyard.
Oh, there you go.
Ooh.
That's what you do. That's
Let's go.
what you do. You pick at the freaking gate.
Yeah. Let's
That's
go.
wild.
Let's
That's
go
nice.
schoolyard.
Or we can go schoolyard. I mean, if it's just us, I mean, again, as long this cannot turn into a fucking thing, though, Dewan. That's the thing.
It's just us.
Hey, you know what that would do? That would split up the leaderboard, brothers. Because if you got
No,
picked
they don't have
alternatively,
to. They don't have to because of the way it works. They can still be on the same team. They can still be leaderboard bros.
yeah, but not per side though, because like red against blue. But if they're playing a leaderboard together, but
Yeah,
it'd be
they can.
Dewan's command and Guru's command. They could still be leaderboard brothers, but they still wouldn't count for one side.
Correct. They would, but for the purpose of the best group, they
Right.
will count for that only. But if they're doing work, then one of our sides is going to benefit. You get what I'm saying? So yes, that's a thing. That's a thing. Like, you called it out, but that's a nuance to it. That's a thing. You can have people that are a group that are on different factions. How does that work? Built-in spirals, maybe? Maybe I'm on to, maybe I did something on purpose for another purpose, because I'm going to build out MOSs. I'm going to build out, like, when you guys play Loki. Unfortunately, I'm sorry you're not playing, but when when y'all get to
What you
play,
mean, Loki? Unfortunately, you not playing.
because you already knew. Loki didn't know yet. You already knew. The
Thank
player
you,
app,
bro.
is going to allow you to go through and level yourself up.
Right.
Like, dog. So yeah, like, the shit is coming. So if you want to be a spy, you can buy your spy role, which will allow you the ability to be on the team with the other side. And how do you want to play this? Do you want to give them points, or are you going, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a built-in spy role, which builds into my bounty hunter role. Like, I'm doing all of this is done for a reason. I'm building to something. My bad, y'all. I'm hot. My edible has kicked in. So y'all getting y'all getting how I think and how I write and what I do with these games and what I'm setting up for the future that y'all don't even know coming yet.
Oh yeah, yeah. We're getting it. I hear you.
Cause
It's
I'm
gonna be like
comfortable with the tech now. I'm comfortable with what you. Let me give y'all credit. You, Wick, Pred, Loki, and Wick. Let me give y'all some credit because they came down expecting to play. They decided, fuck that, fuck that, Matt. This became a thing. We got new people at the field. They never played the game, never played tech. We're gonna go ahead and ref this for you. We're gonna take everything you need. We got you. So thank y'all for that. Kudos for that. That being said, the way I set them flags up, we're gonna make a couple tweaks to them as far as the location of the Wi-Fi and shit like that. But that shit worked. I'm comfortable with it.
Yeah, it did.
You know what I'm saying? We had no real internet issues outside of the mausoleum, which I think is just a internet problem at that location, not a tech stack problem, right? You know what I'm saying? It wasn't the code or nothing like that. It was legit
It was the internet thing.
Internet thing. That was legit an internet thing. So I'm comfortable with that now. So now I can start focusing on how to build the experience out. So what I got going on right now, so I will drop this because I mean, whatever, who gives a fuck, right? Whatever. I built in my first achievement. So I built the widget. I built it today. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Like, it ain't nothing I've been planning for y'all. You know what I'm saying? I built that shit today. That's how fucking good I am. I'm pat myself on the back here. I built that shit
Ooh,
today.
all right, baby octopus.
It's a one of one. Like, it's only one gonna be per side. Basically, you got to get around to all the POIs that are in my game. What's a POI, Guru or Matt, whatever the fuck you call me? It's a named location on the field. There will be 24 of them. You need to get to all 24 with this widget, and if you do it, you get credit for the points. It's 2,500 points for your side, 2,500 points for you, and then what I'm considering my first achievement, which is called Pathfinder. So I'm really excited about that. I want to test it. I think when I'm gonna test it around the crib here. So Rich is coming over Sunday. I'm gonna test it with him, let him try that shit out, see what he think about it. So I'm excited for that. Y'all, it's fun. Again, Loki, sorry you don't get to experience it. Dewan, Sorry, technically you don't get to experience it either, but
No, it's all right.
but you get to play the game.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm also doing this for everybody, right? So the thing I want to do with my people, if you play my games, you get to be in my games. So Dewan,
You
you know what I'm saying? If I
got an
fuck,
angry gremlin in your game.
you know what I'm saying? This is gonna be a prop that's in the game that somebody can go find.
Is that the Hobbit on the back?
No, I didn't do that one. No, that's the original. I didn't do the Hobbit one.
All right.
Special edition for my for my dog on the podcast. You know what I'm saying? We got the rich
Oh
edition.
my god.
Then I got, like I said, the props from last year's game. Goggle Math. I don't even remember what that's from, but whatever. And then one of the other ones I printed already today, of course, is the Leaderboard Bros edition. And then, like I said, down the spine of this one, I got Leaderboard Bros going down the spine of this one for them because, you know. So, and again, this was March Madness. So, you know what I'm saying? I took the pictures I took from March Madness and put them in my game for this one. So, I fuck with y'all. I fuck with people that fuck with me. So, if you fuck with me and you at my event and I got a picture of you or you do something, whatever it may be, you might end up on a prop at the next one.
Yeah.
Or, you know what I'm saying? With your consent, of course. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm doing shit that I would like to be done for the player. And I'm not a player. So I can only give it to y'all. I can never receive it. So no, ain't no pause needed for that one, dog. That was a bar because I'm talking about
That's
talking
like
about the game.
that's like the Wizard of Oz, man.
Mm-hmm. Also, these came in today, Rich. I ain't show you this shit.
Oh, okay. Nice.
So I got I got these because I know people like to, you know, I'm giving these out at the game, but because of the badges, I know people like to just hold it from there. I got the longer
Lanyards.
yeah, the longer lanyards. That way, maybe to reach there. So I mean, go ahead, Loki.
I seen Sticky and a couple of the guys from Overkill had like like the player
Like quarterback, like cheat sheet.
yeah,
Bang,
on their forearm where they had their card on their forearm and they could just put their arm up beside it.
So I'm just being lazy, but because I don't know which fucking box I got them in. I have wrist ones that go around look like watches. So instead of, you know, your badge being your thing, it could be the wrist, you know what I'm saying? I just haven't tested it with every widget to make sure it works because sometimes these the dials I have don't like that badge or don't like the little
watch.
Yeah, they don't like that. So it has to be the badge. So I just haven't tested all of that to make sure because I do have the watches for that reason. I think that was a suggestion. So I did get them. I just haven't vetted them all the way through the entire process of the stack I'm using to make sure it works with everything like these badges do. Yeah. Your shit kicked in and yours doing the opposite of what mine is doing.
Yeah. D's out there now.
Yeah.
So, all right. So before we go, before I let him go, I should say, like I said, Dewan, I'm gonna let you do your spill. March Madness. I mean, I'm sorry, not March Madness. Mutant Warfare, The Divide. Go ahead.
I'm out. Shit.
He does. He
that was
does.
quick.
Right. But yeah, man, like I can sit here and talk about this game all night. I know people don't want to hear that shit, but I can sit here and talk about the shit because the state, the mind state that I'm in right now. Yeah, I could talk about this shit. But I'm not.
But you're not.
But I'm not. But I think the shit I'm doing, like I said, I will say I got all of them. Like I said, I got all the other papers printed. Like I said, is it top quality? No. You want to know why it's not top quality? It's gonna fucking get
It's
destroyed.
gonna work.
It's gonna get destroyed anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna get destroyed during the course of the game, or at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? I'm somebody. I know I'm making them, and I'm gonna say this. I want my props back until the end of the game. At the end of the game, I don't give a fuck. That don't mean take every fucking thing. That means
I was
within
like, bro,
reason.
I was like, you just caused open season.
No, no,
Yeah.
no, 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 no. I mean within reason. Hey, man, I really like this one. Can I take this one with me? Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. But you know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I make the shit for memory. Like everybody, how fuck do I want to do this? I don't want to do this. I do this shit in private. How about that, Rich? As Rookie says, Guru story time.
Oh man,
Cause that was hilarious. We didn't get
that
to
shit
talk
was
about
funny
that.
as hell.
Fuck, we didn't get to talk about that shit because you know what I'm saying, this is our first show since. All right, so get to the bunkhouse. Yeah, I make a total fucking mess in the bunkhouse. Yeah, we know that. Yeah, total fucking mess. But I got a lot of shit. I'm trying to figure it out. I will figure it out. I promise y'all I'll figure it
I thought Rich
out.
had it figured out already. You guys already had it figured out. Just got to do it.
Yeah, but I mean that I'm not putting that on Rich, right?
But
He's
what
not the
on me?
solution. You're not the solution for my messiness in the bunkhouse when I'm producing.
Oh yeah, I ain't got nothing to do with that.
Yeah, no, that's all me. But anyway, so we chill on the bunkhouse. I mean, it's just a lot of like I took my medicine and we was watching first off, okay, here's how I went down. First off, I took the medicine and Rookie like, ooh, I can't wait for this to happen. Cause after a while, we get Guru story time. I'm like, bitch, fuck you. No, we ain't. I'm chilling. We ain't doing that shit. I'm chilling, dog. So we sitting there. I'm wrapping up. I'm doing, you know what I'm saying, doing last little final works or whatever the case may be. We watching what movie? What were we watching, Rich? We was watching the fighting movie.
Oh, Creed.
Creed. We was watching the first Creed.
Saturday night.
Phenomenal. Saturday. It was Saturday night, I'm guessing. Yeah, it had to be
Yeah.
Saturday night.
Yeah, it was Creed.
Yeah. Phenomenal fucking
Guru story time.
So it's phenomenal fucking movie, yo. And I'm watching this shit. And I'm like, yo, this shit is cinema, like it's fire. So I kind of, pop up off the couch like I do. And I start talking, and then the first thing came to my mind is fucking Rookie bitch ass. I'm like, hey Rookie, fuck you. It's
he
Guru
had a
story
story to
time.
tell
I
us.
said I had a story to tell. And that motherfucker Rookie an asshole because his ass gonna sit up like, oh yeah, I was waiting for this. Motherfucker. So yeah. So people, I say that to say like that's where I'm at right now. I'm like at Guru story time mode, but I'm not gonna run y'all ears like that right now. This is a paintball show.
Ah.
So let's talk paintball. Jen came by today to pick up they jerseys that I've held hostage for like a year.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, her and Chunk, that boy gonna be a problem. I'm telling you, that boy gonna be a
Oh
problem on the
man.
field. Gonna be a problem on the field. But no, so they're going out to play tomorrow.
Oh okay.
And I forgot you was coming up. I mean, I told her we would consider going out there on Sunday, and I force you out the crib and go. That way we can get some trigger time. But you coming over to help me with the game. So
Yeah.
Jennifer, there's my answer, Jennifer. I'm sorry, I forgot about that. And I was so excited, like playing paintball with my peoples, and forgot that Rich was coming over to help me with the game.
See how long has it been since you actually got there and played paintball with your friends like you did last March?
It's been a while since I shot my marker.
You don't count. Me and you was repping. I mean, Guru.
Yeah, I know.
Nah, Rich, you shot that folder.
I stole Rookie
Oh, I
marker.
mean, yeah. I did shoot it folder. That's about all
Yeah.
I did it folder too.
Well,
Besides take my journey.
you got lost for a minute.
I did get lost, but it wasn't my fault.
No, it's 100% your fault.
You ate
No,
the
I
wrong
got
cookie.
I got lost because I was doing the solid for Loki. So then I was late leaving out of the base, and I didn't know where the hell y'all went.
Hey, and I totally forgot too. I totally forgot that he didn't remember how to get there from that side of the field.
It's
Yeah,
different.
we had never played that side. We had
Yeah.
always played that side coming from.
Yeah, exactly. We always pushed to that side and walked out that side.
Yeah, I was like, damn. I was like, where the fuck am I at? Like,
Oh,
Right.
it's easy getting there from the other side. The back
yeah.
side is different.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. But now we can say it. Before, we don't know where he at. Like,
Hey, we
we
hooked up
didn't
at the
know where
right
you
time.
were.
I didn't know where I was. I see somebody creep. I said, "Oh shit!"
I'm not supposed to be here.
I said, "This is not. I don't think this is playable." I said, "This
Nah,
house is a little too clean."
nah, it hasn't been. It's been a minute though. I mean, for real, since so yeah, I want to. Like I said, I'm playing. I want to play a little more. I think I'm producing one more event, and then you know, what I'm saying I'm playing. You know, what I'm saying my schedule is me playing, and my schedule is us. You know, what I'm saying. I mean, Mississippi. You know, what I'm saying I'm playing.
There's other games going on in your guys' schedule that you're playing, isn't there?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I really am.
We got There's World War II coming up at Fort Knox. I can't remember when that is. Wait a minute, I got my schedule right here. I think Dewan and several of his guys are coming down for that one.
Yeah, I think they are.
Let me see. World War II is July 12th and 13th.
Oh, that's right after the 4th.
Yeah.
Oh shit! The Bucks beat the Pistons. Look at that. Close game too.
Pulling up my schedule right now. Yes, Archie. Yes, Archie. Pirate Game 3. Yes, and New York. Yes. New
Yes,
York for that. I can't wait to get back there.
New York and Mississippi. But you're commanding in Mississippi, so you won't be able to play much.
Shit.
Well,
Lacey.
Hey,
Oh,
what's up,
look what he
bro?
got on. Look at him. Look at
Lace.
him. Look
uh,
at him.
uh,
Damn, that's fire,
I
dog. That's a flex.
I didn't realize Dwan had already left.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, his shit kicked in and killed and put him down.
yeah, he was done.
Oh, that's all right. How's everybody's evening going?
Uh,
Uh,
Paintball talking, man. It's good.
Yeah,
mine's going better.
congratulations on your victory, Loki.
Thank you, sir.
Good
Appreciate
stuff.
that.
I was there in spirit with you, man. I was watching.
I would have loved to have had you out there shooting all three of you cats. I'd have loved to have out there.
Yeah, man. Hey, so my issue is probably gonna get resolved tomorrow. So we'll see.
It happens, man. It just happens.
Yeah,
I had to go watch the Minecraft movie, so I had
there's a
plans.
Minecraft movie
Yeah, I'm gonna take
Jesus
MJ to go
Christ,
see
where the
it.
fuck you been at, bro?
Yeah,
under
Bro,
a rock. I don't watch TV like that.
I don't even know if it's worth going to see with the kids as they're watching movies nowadays, man. Like, it
it's
was an
that
all right
bad.
movie.
You just make fun
I
of
was
paintball.
mostly annoyed at the people quoting unquotable parts and like they're just going ridiculous, man. And I've seen a bunch of videos of like people throwing popcorn and freaking out for the fucking chicken jockey fucking part. Like, all
Wow.
right,
All right. Well, like I mean, my son wanted
MJ
to
will
see
like
it.
it though. MJ will
Yeah,
like
I'm
it.
about to say my son wanted to see it. So I mean, if you're telling me to just wait for it to get on Plex, I'll do that. And we can
Uh,
watch that bitch in this
it
motherfucking
might be
living room.
worth like. Does he go to the movies? That was Rory's first like movie.
I mean, yeah, he like
I think it was worth
he
going.
made me take him to see what Dog Man,
Oh, yep.
Sonic. So
That was
yeah,
real good.
I forgot about Dog Man.
Dog Man was a fire movie. I ain't gonna lie to
I
you.
forgot
Like,
about that. I gotta watch that.
Yeah, Dog Man was a fire movie. Oh, I mean, we got way off here too. I was looking at hold on, my game, Pirate Game, New York.
New York's in September, though.
Yeah, and then there I got technically I got two in between there, but um I don't know if I can go to New York twice.
The Area 54 is in September 19th and to the
Yeah,
21st.
I know, but Tomb Raider is also
Oh,
right, and then there's also the Operation Pathfinder game.
yeah, that's there's two of them. The one's over there in Mansfield, Ohio.
Ohio.
The other one's in Attica. The Pathfinder game. I'm trying to find it on my schedule. I can't find it. It's here somewhere.
And then I want to go back up to Canada. Rich, how you feel about that?
I'm down.
All right.
Yeah, that was a good field.
It was. It was.
I
It was
liked
fun.
it. I liked it a lot. I got it. It made sense. Well, what did my man say? It was intentional.
Yeah.
Where's when's the Canada game?
So I don't have it updated over here on my schedule right now, but I want to do the same one we did,
Global.
the global. Yeah. But then you also have the Canadian Legends that'll be up there. So it's like, which one works better, in talking to Erica and figuring out, my availability, on a monthly basis.
Right. Well, I
Which
mean,
one I'm doing.
I know I'm playing a dangerous game with that as is. So
I would go back to Conquest or Global Conquest or whatever the fuck
that
that
global
synthetic
game
game
was
was.
fun and it made
It was,
sense.
the way it moved was fun as fuck though. Like the
Dog,
spawn flips,
but
that was fun.
it wasn't even like you had to walk to a spot, fight, and then you walk to another spot and you fought. Like it was, there were things to do game wise, like along the way. It felt like, you know what I'm saying, like from one side of the field to the other.
Yeah, and it flowed like there. Like
It
even though
flowed
you
real
had,
nice.
yeah,
Like, you know what
even
I'm saying? You
like
didn't
there.
feel like you just fought in the open field, then you fought behind trees, then you fought behind an obstacle, then you fought. Everything flowed. Like the way the small city was right next to the woods like that, down
Yeah,
the long side.
yeah.
And then you got that whole separate path, like another 6 to 8 foot in, all tree work. And then you get down in the gully back there.
hmm Yeah, it worked out. It worked out pretty cool. It was, yeah.
You guys will have to tell me what dates they are for the Canada game. I mean, I'd have to see about. You got to get a passport to go over there now, don't you?
Oh well,
Oh,
for
yeah, because he in Indiana.
he in
Yeah, because up here
Indiana.
we can get like enhanced licenses. So
Holly, can I get a charger, please?
No,
My
they can
phone.
get what's it called? Nexus.
It's called what?
Isn't it called Nexus, Rich?
I thought it was called Real ID.
No, I thought it was like a Nexus ID because me and Dewan was talking about it.
No, I
Oh,
thought
I
the
don't
real
know.
ID was for
Yeah, Nexus
fucking like
card.
flying.
Nexus card.
I never even heard of it.
What'd you say,
Hi,
lady?
Ollie.
I thought the real ID was for flying with that star or something.
Well, for us up here, it's to get across the border too because we live on the border. And
Yeah.
yeah, we can like. So what I found out about that, because remember we were talking about that. I think I was talking about that with you actually. Okay, so
Thank you.
Tim. Okay, Sticky said passport card for non-Michigan residents. That does make sense. I forget that you could just get a passport card because I have like what I'm saying. I forgot you could get a card.
Passport card. Okay. Oh, it's weird. That sounds way more convenient than having a passport.
I mean, look, Rich, mine stay with me. I keep mine with me.
I mean, that's
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. I set
problems.
myself up for that. I set myself up for that one. I set myself up for
That's,
that one.
that's just, yeah.
That's some salt-based shit.
I set myself up for that motherfucker. But no, so yeah, I think yeah, the one thing like to his point, if you can get that, I mean, I guess you get the passport card, that's just fine. But yeah, like for us, or what I was looking into for Dewan, I think was the Nexus ID.
How do you get that?
It's through Customs and Border. I'm looking it up right now too, because it says apply now. Let's see. Oh, I should do it this pre-check though. I need pre-check anyway. Because going to the airport going to Florida was
Yeah,
horrible.
at least he was talking about that. Next time we fly, do that.
I got clear. Clear ain't the problem. Because then once you get, so I already have clear. So once you do that, you still gotta wait in the fucking line, a clear line, until the fucking regular people, they let like few of the regular line through, and then they bring you up. So like when we was going down to Florida, it was just crazy trying to get down there. I'm like, okay, but if I'd have been pre-checked, I could have stayed downstairs where there was nobody down there at all. So it's like,
Right.
why the fuck am I playing for clear then?
That's true.
If clear ain't the same thing as pre-check, why the fuck? Because pre-check is TSA pre-check though. That's the only
Mhm.
difference. Clear is just getting you to the front of the line.
But you guys don't fly to Canada, do you?
No,
No.
no, no. I was just rambling off about because I looked at the programs and you can get
25-minute flight.
you can get Nexus to exactly, Lacey. It take more time getting through the fucking airport than the whole fucking flight.
Yeah.
That was San Diego to Vegas, dude. By the time you felt the plane peak, it leveled out and you started coming down.
That's crazy.
It was so crazy.
She said she called them ocean pigs. What the fuck is an ocean pig?
I don't know what that is.
I want to
Seals?
know. I want to say they're seals. That's what
Maybe a
I thought they
walrus?
were. I thought they were seals, but I need to know now. So
I feel
Kara,
like an ocean pig wouldn't be a seal though. That's more like an ocean dog.
I see you over there on YouTube. What up, though?
Look it up. You guys got your computer running right there.
She about to tell us. It just take a little bit of time. I got faith in her. Give her a minute.
Nah, she probably gonna leave us in the lurch. Like they could be
The
talking.
pigs that live on the beach in the Bahamas.
The what?
There's. I didn't see those.
So sea pigs are deep sea cucumbers with tentacles.
Oh, Eli sent me a picture. Ah, yeah.
Yeah. Huh?
That's not what I was picturing.
I know, right?
I don't think that's what she meant though. I think she's talking about fat white people on the beach.
Yeah, I hope so. Yeah, man. Over there on YouTube.
Blue.
Alpha 22. We just chilling, man. You know what I'm saying? It's how we get down, man. We don't take
Yo,
ourselves
that's
serious.
wild. Oh, now the Red Wings eliminated. You want to win?
Yeah, man. It be like that. What they just sent me. I'm like that. That really fucked with me. Like that really fucks with me. I'm also high as fuck right now.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Oh shit.
Okay, all right.
What?
All right. She literally wants to see real pigs on the beach. So
You're gonna have to come in here. I can't hear you.
Oh, we were way off.
Yes. I cannot ever unsee that now. And I am tortured for life.
What, ocean pigs?
Yes. Rich, did you not see what they look like?
No.
They're hideous.
I tried to find it. I didn't really look. I ain't gonna cap.
Yeah. Hey, Eli, send it to his ass next.
No, don't send me shit. Don't send me shit.
No, I don't want to see it.
I don't want my eyeballs ruined.
Buffoonery right now, Andy, is what's going on right now. We have lost the game.
It's off the rails. It's too late. We already in the hole.
Yeah. The pin has been pulled. There is no Captain America here. We're gonna die.
Jesus. I don't know about that. I'm gonna be. I'm in my prime.
No, the show.
Oh yeah, boom,
This
yeah.
particular
That grenade locked and loaded.
That's what I'm talking about. The show, Rich. No, not us. He said, "Oh well, I guess I'm good there." That's hilarious. I do kind of really want to make a schedule, like Rich.
You mean for?
I think we talked about that a little bit. Like we got this small like contingent that travels,
right?
And people need to have their schedules together to make sure they can do certain things.
Yeah, they're supposed to kind of. Yeah, I agree with that 100%.
Like we can't kind of just wing it no more, right? Like we was kind of winging it for a couple years, just like, hey, y'all want to go play?
Right.
But now
you can if you stay local, but now you guys are venturing out, and you got people in Ohio and Indiana that still want to roll with y'all, and well, we got a plan.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Shoot
Loki
me a
got
link
it. You always the voice of reason, Loki.
Shoot me a link, Alpha. Let me check it out. I got you. We gotta, you know what I'm saying? We gotta support. So I appreciate that support.
When's that pirate game?
Pirate game is June 28th.
Nice.
Yep.
Oh wow.
That should be fun. You gonna wear costumes?
Is that the one where you can hold onto the ship with the rope?
Yes.
Yeah, he's gonna reprise last year's pirate game and just continue the storyline.
Oh hell yes.
I agree. I think I'm still gonna wear my pirate costume.
I love that pirate. The pirate costumes were cool.
I think the refs should be the only ones that's in costume. No, I'm fucking with you.
No, the pirate crews.
Yeah.
They should all be in
I
costume.
think that should be a requirement. If you're gonna play on a pirate crew, you have to be dressed like a pirate.
It was originally.
Damn, I lost my shirt. I'm gonna have to buy another one if I'm gonna do that.
Yeah,
Dude,
the
they
shirt
Whoa,
tell
I
you
had
to
Wait
was
a minute.
trash.
wait,
buy a
hold
new
on,
pirate costume and then
hold on
take
one
the
second.
pieces you still have.
Go ahead. Wait, that's crazy.
I Captain, we drive 36 hours. We don't stop. It's day and night. If we stop, like 36 hours. So far away, Ontario from Saskatchewan.
You notice that?
What field is that? I want to know now. Cause I'm like, where are y'all driving that from? Now I think I want to see what that field is. I'm intrigued. What did he say on you piqued my interest? No, I need to know that quote now. Nope, that's not it.
Oh wait, I think it
Frequency.
was like you had my curiosity, but now you have my attention.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we there now.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like that's what that statement just did right there. Yeah, it's Quentin
You had
Tarantino.
my
That's what it is.
curiosity. Yeah, you had my curiosity. Now you have my attention.
Hmm. But yeah, so I mean, what was that? Yeah, so I'm gonna try to let's kind of talk about that too. I guess
Find it?
No.
Sunday.
Hi,
Yeah,
Holly.
Yeah,
right.
Mama Bear will be very happy about having a schedule. Also,
Yeah,
Oh man, trust me, I
they
know.
all will. Holly said hello.
hey Holly,
See here. Yeah.
But yeah, because we only so technically 2 games. We didn't we have to kind of quote unquote produce, and
right?
everything else we get to play. I like that. I like that. I like it a lot.
Yeah, I
A
get to play
lot,
2
like it a
games.
lot.
You said well, Lace?
I get to play 2 games.
Exactly.
That doesn't sound
Man,
like very many games. Come on.
you show me that many more games on a schedule that are worth playing.
Hey, when you go to play the games, it ain't necessarily about the game. It's about the people you hang out with, your
That's
friends.
true.
No. It's about the game.
Ah,
You said
The people I
no.
want to hang out with will probably be at the game,
that's true. There you go.
but there's a lot of people that I wouldn't mind hanging out with that play shit games.
Yeah, see?
Well, I mean, Lacey. I don't know if you heard when I said it earlier, or maybe you were here again. I'm high. Excuse me.
Maybe.
But um, I make games that I would want to play.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
You
saying? Like
make
Right,
games
right.
that I want to play.
exactly. So you know what I'm saying? I make games that I want to play. So yeah, I'm jealous as fuck
Hey, but
that
can't
y'all get to play this shit.
hey, if you get all right, Echo's like at your games, he's a head ref, right? So instead of him being a head ref, put Blue as a head ref, put Echo as passing out
Right.
pass the orders down. The missions and stuff like that, which it pretty much runs itself, you said, once this game gets rolling. So that means you could play.
Yeah, I mean, we pretty much proved that last game that it is
Yeah.
possible for you to sit in both roles. Like, it's very
Yeah.
easy.
Well,
Like,
but
it's hard for you to competitively play
Right.
because you could always be pulled away from whatever you're doing, but
I'm sure it's that.
right.
it is
And,
possible.
and what's crazy about that is like, I
You
mean,
can do it.
technically, yeah, but we also had what? How
Liar.
many people we had? What?
Well,
20
it's
people?
technically similar as Ghostbusters. Like I wasn't like playing, but I had my fingerprints on the game in a fun way that I got to enjoy and other players got to have fun with too.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but as a producer, I ain't gonna be able to do that.
Yeah, I know.
I
Yeah.
mean, like your games, like if us four right here, with the exception of Lacey, anyway, us three, if we were to play the game. I mean, at what role would you actually play the game? Would you play a spoiler? Would you play? I mean, and I'm not talking about being an active role, but I mean, if you can't play the entire game the way that you've designed it to be played, at what level would you come in and Would you be a field pusher? Would you be just a
No,
gunner?
I would
What's your
100%. No. I'm 100% going for the fucking leaderboard.
plan?
Yeah, he would mostly just want to interact with the mechanics that he built and to
Yes,
to
So he can
play
make
the
experience
game.
to
everything.
make
It's not
yes.
so much about the paintball. While yeah, it's important. It takes place on the field. It's what was built.
What I
What
That's
is
hear.
at least what I like experience. Like
right?
if I need to see just to upgrade myself and see how something interacts, like I can't wait to hit level 3 engineer. I think
Right.
that's gonna be so cool.
Yeah, and like I said, and you probably didn't hear what I was saying earlier either. Like, but it's like I've already like the part of the reason why what I'm saying I'm okay with like you, Frank, Frank, Sticky being on one team, Frank being on another team, y'all still being leaderboard bros is because it's gonna roll into the spy mechanic in the future. And you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
we were even talking about because I think Frank went places needed with TCO, and I was talking to Neb, and I was like, dude, that's totally fine. Like, if every game we have leaderboard bros on both sides, it works out for the fucking format. Like, you have people that know what's going on, so they're already going to be trying to get you the most points they can get, and should
Mm-hmm.
be in a place to explain to you this is how it should be going.
Exactly.
What are your questions? And it allows us to not be competing with ourselves over the same flags. Like, yeah, we're all leaderboard bros, but if I only have to fight Sticky and Neb versus Sticky, Neb, Eli, Frank, DeWant, like
On the same
Right.
team.
uh Joe, like I just like it. And plus nobody's on the same team jersey. I think that's fucking awesome. Like it just makes my day.
Yeah, but that's what it's designed for. You know what I'm saying? And like that. So to that point, like I think that shit is cool as fuck. Like, yes, I know that other events before me had MOSs. Yes, I know you know what I'm saying, but I'm doing it differently.
Yeah, they've had MOSs because MOSs have existed and haven't changed over the last fucking 15, 20 years. I don't know. There very well may have been with tiered fucking MOSs, possibly. I don't
Mhm.
know of any, but I could see it existing in Airsoft, definitely.
Right,
Uh,
I agree.
but I think that'll be cool. It's just the little things, like even I've never seen
That's a good one, Ned. Leaderboard bros are a commitment, not a team.
a commitment, not a team. That's right, Neb.
Yep.
It's not a game. It's our lives. No,
But no, you're not wrong in that mind frame though, Lacey, because it's like man, did if this and again, I'm saying if because I have to, right? I have to because we haven't kind of stress tested it yet, right? But by the way, if y'all do want to fuck with it, let me know. Again, I got I got a few test badges that I can give people that are already fully loaded with all the items that they can go through crafting and go through and play with the mechanics of how to craft and how to do all that type of shit. So if y'all want to do it,
Lathan would be a good one for that since he's so, I mean, he knows the tech really well and he knows the game well.
well, I'm
And
giving
he's
it to
an
you.
actual
Like I
player.
said, like I said, when I put the post up, that's for anybody that's coming to the event that wants to see what it's like. I can show you.
Well, the
Yeah.
thing is, with you doing the game this way, as far as engineers and upgrading spies and different things like that, that completely changes. I'm going to say this wrong. The just go capture the flag part of this game that completely changes the whole thing by adding all of
Yes,
those other perks to it.
yes, and
it's a whole nother layer.
but
Yes.
yes, it adds another layer. So here's how in my mind that flows, Loki.
I really like them.
You got people who are coming to
How many
play
did
the
you have?
game.
He's literally incepting his game,
Yes.
putting the game within a game within a
No, I
game
there
within
might
a
be a
game.
horchata.
You gonna have people that show up that don't give a fuck about the tech, but they like, yo, I see people trying to do stuff. I want to stop them from doing whatever the fuck they doing. Those are your pushers.
Right,
Those
right.
are the ones that you got out there fighting and playing paintball
Yeah.
because the other side of the people who are trying to go around and get points, they're gonna be mad because they can't get points. So they're gonna go get somebody to go gunfight the gunfighters.
The thing that I enjoyed most about the format was no matter what the problem that was thrown at us, I had multiple solutions depending on what I had available at the time.
Mm-hmm.
Like that there was many answers to whatever question popped up.
Yeah.
And I think that's where the intricacies of how do you want to play this game? Like even looking at in the early days of RTT, sitting there and playing out in my little notebook the first hour of every way I could start that game that I could think of. Just to see how do I sit at the end of an hour if everything goes the way I want and I start out with rushing 10 engineers as opposed to just going with 4 and fucking getting medics and whatever else. And it that's what I've always enjoyed. I think commanding sucks. It really sucks to recruit. I'm no good at it. Nobody likes me. I get it. Uh, but the overall command aspect I've always enjoyed because
I
that
think
was like
Lacey,
playing a
that,
game. You're sitting at the table now, just ooh,
but
this is
that
what.
being said, Lacey, I think you'd be an amazing EXO for somebody because you would still do that stuff.
Yeah,
And your
maybe
commander would
XO.
do.
I just want no position of the fucking recruitment.
Yeah,
You
that's
know,
what I'm saying.
one thing I was it was brought to me over the last weekend, um, talking about recruiting and being a commander, and that's one of the hardest parts to, I guess, commanding a game is getting people to commit to you and actually show up. Is write the game in to have perks or benefits for the commanders that have been recruiting and get the crowd there. So the recruiting not only start that's the part of the game, that's the beginning of the game. So the commander that recruits the most gets an award, not an award like at the end of the game, but is awarded some kind of a perk to further their assistance during the game, or so many points to
But,
advance
but
to the next
But
level.
that, well, no, but
then why
that's what
would
it
I
gets
ever
today,
command against Dewan?
right? Because you're gonna always lose. Like if you,
Yeah, he's already
yeah,
getting. He's going to have
think
the numbers. He's going to get the extra points for having the
not.
numbers. Like,
Hey
th-
Lacey, not only that, Loki is like that. He probably just don't realize that.
oh
But
yeah, I agree. Loki's
Loki,
like a little fucking Dewan.
right? You know what I'm saying? So it's like it would be the same thing. So what I would say is, how about the person that's in charge isn't responsible for recruiting? The game itself recruits because the game is that good,
The
and we
game has
don't.
to be the pulse so that people want to play the game.
They
It's
want
not.
to play the game. They don't care who's at the head of the game.
Right,
When they
right.
get there, they'll figure that out.
Well, ultimately,
But
that's where your game's headed. That's where you want your
that's
game
the
to
point.
be.
That's
Hmm.
my point. That's ultimately where I'm trying to go, which is why, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't need the I don't want to, I'm not gonna say that line because I don't want to disrespect. But it's like, but it's why to a point, the game, I want to write a game that's so fucking like talked about amongst the players that they like, yo, we going next year. Well, who command? I don't give a fuck. I'm going. You know what I'm saying? That's what I
Right.
want.
You gonna
I
make it
want
so that the game sells itself.
Well,
the
how do you get
game.
that way? How do you get
I
to that point?
play
He's
my
heading that
fucking
direction.
game,
My
Loki.
opinion.
Play
Yes,
my fucking game, Loki, and I'm already there. You just got to experience it.
you have to draw the people in somehow first, and
The
then they get
game is
hooked.
the draw.
The game is to draw because the people who come to this, so from March Madness, just playing the base level of a game,
Right.
they were like, "Yo, we'll see you in May. We'll be here in May."
They want to see what the
There's
next
more.
level is.
They're like, "Oh, there's more." I'm like, "Yeah, this is the tip of the iceberg, dog." They like, "There's more," and it's like, "Yes, there's more." And they're
Right.
like, "Oh, okay, bet." I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, you see how you in your phone and like, I think Lacey was in his phone or something, and somebody asked, like, "Hey, man, what you doing?" And he was like,
Yeah, it
"Oh,
was the guy that Pred was talking to outside the castle for a good 20 minutes.
Yeah, that's the RED or RWD.
RWD."
Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah, I was looking at. He asked me about the score or something, so I pulled out my phone and started showing him the score and everything. And he's like, "Oh, you could do it on the phone."
100%.
I'm
I was
like, "Yeah, pull like I'll show you how to link your phone right now. Like, pull your phone out, do this, log in, you know." And then it just got to the point where now we need Guru. Like, so I think that'll be cool to fucking smooth that process out. Even like
No,
just a
it's already no,
little.
it's the Lacey. The
Yeah.
only reason why it wasn't smooth is because I didn't print badges. That's the
Yeah,
only
you're
reason
right.
why.
You're right. I always forget that.
Yeah, because I was like, I got all these badges that's already kind of color coded, labeled, blah 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 blah. I'm gonna reuse these bitches. Like I don't, you know what I'm saying? This is it was supposed to be a pick up and go game anyway. So
Yeah.
I didn't, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So yeah, so like the shit I got, man, like dog, like that. This first achievement that I got going on. Did you hear about that, Lacey? Were you able to listen to the show at the beginning or no? We can't hear you. We lost you. Yeah. I
There.
got you. Go ahead, Loki.
No, I was going to say there he is, but no, he's still muted.
Try to see if I can find it.
That's very frustrating.
Is it that one?
There
Yep.
you go.
There
All right.
it is.
How's that sound? Close enough?
Yeah, you good.
Hey, we had a $1.45, Matt.
I know. I'm just talking right now, dog.
I got you.
Go
Blue's
ahead.
going to keep you in line.
What
No,
was
but I ain't keeping nothing, dog. I'm just saying what I'm saying.
No, I'm about to show what the achievement thing looked like though. Hold
Oh
on.
yeah. No, I didn't see that earlier.
All right. So present, share screen, application, boom, share. All right, you see my screen, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Well, I see my screen. So yeah, you see my screen. All right. So no. So you come in here, right? So my inventory. So you got the mutant credits and then the achievement, the Pathfinder. So I'm doing this now, right? So like, I mean, eventually I want to get to the point where you could just take this right here, boom, and share that shit straight to Facebook. Like hit a button and share to Facebook that you just got an achievement at my game.
Just so you don't have to. Oh yeah. I feel like there's probably a bot for Discord for that.
There probably is a bot for Discord, but they will have to set it up themselves. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I mean, I could go out there and show them how to do it and have a guide for it, but yeah, but like this is my first achievement that I got in the game. Like, okay, so what else I got? Like that's all I got in my inventory. But items, here's all the items. Like you, this right here is the game. You go out there, you get props, or the props are going to be materials. The materials you get dumped into your inventory. Again, here's your inventory. I don't have any. Cool, right? But then you come here, you see your items you got. Let's say you're trying to do your medic path. What's the medic path, right? Okay, bet you come over here. In order to be a field medic, you gotta have one basic med kit, one emergency bandage, one splint, one adrenaline shot.
Right.
Bet. So then you come back over here, adrenaline shot, one electronic, two chemicals. You go find those props. You bring those props in, throw them into your inventory. You craft your adrenaline shot. You do the same thing for each of the fucking items that you want to have, that you want to crack. Because the materials don't change. The materials are the props on the field. You're not going out there looking for an adrenaline shot. You're going out looking for electronics. You're going out looking for chemicals and items that are marked as such. And the way that we keep them flowing, Rich, is in order they can take them back and get points for or get the materials, but they don't get points yet. In order to get points for the prop, they got to return that bitch to me so we can put that bitch back in rotation.
So they can still scan it for the materials and then just bring it later for the points?
Yes, but if they do, then guess what? If they need those materials, then that's one less prop on the field that they can't get that material.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like, so basically there's two payouts for each prop. You get your materials at the base, and then you can get paid for the prop back at you for
yes, but the pay for the prop goes to your team score too. So it's telling the commander is encouraging you, or he's sending someone to bring them up. Again, I'm just giving you the cards for the props. However you distribute, that's on the commander. So if I were y'all and I wanted to be on a leaderboard, you bring your own fucking props up and deliver them, get your money, and then walk back and scan that bitch yourself. But if you don't give a fuck and you just looking at the points for, you just want to level your medic up or level your engineer up, because again, that's the thing. Like, you can play. There's so many ways to play this fucking game.
So are these materials a one-time use, or are they limited number use, or are they unlimited once you acquire them?
You have to keep acquiring a prop to get more materials.
So,
So-
yeah, you'd use you. So, is it
Fuck, let me make one. I need to make
player's
one right now.
material,
Hold on.
or is it a team material as well?
Fuck, hold
Or
on,
is it
Lacey.
paid to both like last time?
Hold on, Lacey. I'm about to make one. I'm about to show you. I'm about to make one right now. I'm about to show y'all real quick. Hold on. I'm listening to you, but give me another. Ask that question again.
Is it paid to the player for the materials, or is it paid to the team? Like last time, both would get a paid.
It's both, but it does. But the team shit don't mean nothing. Like it ain't. It
Well,
ain't
yeah,
being
but that would
used.
allow your commander access to whatever the bulk materials everybody's gotten, so he could
No.
also okay.
No. He has his own
Nice.
badge that he got to go do work on. He can't pull from the community resources to give to somebody and craft. No.
Okay, so they're just there.
They're just there right now. Yeah. I mean, eventually, will I use them for something? Yes, Lacey, I will be. You know what I'm saying? There will be a faction badge that can do things.
That's what I was wondering. Like medic heals people. I mean, instead of just having this stuff in your inventory, you can actually use it to do different things on the field. But that's coming in the future.
Yes. Yes, it is. We get with access control is coming where you can't get into a building, like legit access control with a magnet lock, like access control.
Yeah.
Building shut down. You cannot use me until you come up with the level with an engineer with this card. Like, that's all coming.
Yeah, that'll be awesome.
So I'm going to go again. This is the game right here, dog. I'm logging in.
Ooh, what's his password?
Nah, you ain't gonna ever see that one. But come in here. I'm gonna select my scanner. All right, so let's see what I got here. Where's my badge at? All right, so we're gonna do. I'm gonna try to give. Oh wait, let me show y'all what I'm doing real quick. So we're here, right? We're looking at my inventory right now. Y'all see, I only got 2,500 credits and my achievement. So come back over here. And that did not take. Why didn't it take? Oh, I know why. Do I have the wrong badge reader? See, this is why we test people.
Yeah, and I mean, I've always liked this idea. Shit, I wanted you to go to the point where you needed to find a screwdriver to start doing anything.
No, no. I'm just trying. I don't understand. Well, hold on. Let me look at my other screen here. It's got to be my badge scanner. It's got to be the fact that I'm not using the right badge scanner. It's got to be that. See, it just picked up. Let me see something.
Full inventory tester. Yeah, that's what I want.
That's what I have out here too. Yeah, I got a lot of those out there. So let's clear that again. Oh, not that one.
I want to find that loot item on the field.
That one. There we go. Okay, so that took. Is my badge not linked to me? Oh, fuck! I unlinked my badge. Hold on. Test badge 19. No, it's not reading any badges at all. Okay, so that's a problem. Alan, if you're watching, that's a problem. So it's not reading any badges at all here, and I don't know why it's not. Cause see, I got all these tester ones. Hey, Lacey.
Yo.
You had a computer screen. Never mind. I don't want to have you do that.
Oh, mine. What do you need? Something in the game?
No, I'm trying to figure out why this isn't linked though. Okay. Damn, I wanted to show y'all this. Now I got to figure this out to do this whole fucking thing again because I can't figure out why it's not working. But I don't feel like doing it this way though. This shit gonna take me a long ass time. Fuck it. Fabric.
Oh shit.
Electronics. So I'm just gonna go in and do it the long way and just give myself everything so I can show y'all what this does and how the crafting and shit happens. Because that's all I really want to show y'all is how that shit works.
Are you gonna have somebody focusing on just redistribution of props?
Yes. So
That's
Rich
how we
don't
did it
know it
last
yet.
time.
Yeah, Rich don't know it yet, but yeah, that's gonna be kind of his kind of making sure he keep me honest on that.
Yeah.
Kind of, you know what I'm saying? And again, that's probably gonna come from hearing from Loki and hearing from everybody else, like, hey, you know, my Quadrant is low or some shit like that. Because those props, like because people that want to do this stuff, why did I just give myself that much vehicle operator? But whatever. Silica, and the last one is wood. All right, so then I come back over here, I'll refresh. There you see I have everything. So then again, you come into here, you go to items. Now you see all the thing, you see everything that's green. Now you see all those green borders.
Yep.
That lets you know you can buy that stuff.
Or
What's
you have the
crazy,
materials to make that stuff.
or you have the materials to make the stuff, correct? Yep. So as you can see, this red here, detox pills. Yeah, I have enough chemicals, I have enough fabrics, but I don't have any painkillers. So in order to make the detox pills, I'll have to do this. So where are the painkillers? Let's see. Here they go. So I would have to make one, make two of those, confirm, take me back. Now we come back in here. Now look what I can make. I can make detox pills. You know what I'm saying? So that's how this works.
Yeah, it's like Minecraft with paintball.
Yes. Or what's the other one?
Roblox.
No. It's an actual war game that you can put shit together like that and make stuff. The one
Daisy is like that.
Yeah, it's like that's what I mean, the Division, but
Tarkov, I think. Well, yeah,
it's
clearly
a division. It's the Division, really. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, all this shit, like even with this, right? The splint, you can make the splint because if you want to do certain things about the medic path, where's the medic path? So I need a splint. So I gotta do this shit to make a splint. So I can become just a regular field medic. So you immediately are starting to plant. That's why I put a lot of the documentation out early, because it's like you kind of gotta, if you want to do this shit, you gotta plan through it. And the field medic does dope shit. Like you can level all the way up to becoming the surgeon, right? The master surgeon. I got to change this because they got more than 12 heals, but then they can also become a mobile respawn. So
yeah, I mean, I think it's awesome, dude. Let alone having one tier, but fucking 2 additional tiers to go up to, like, awesome.
Like Master Surgeon.
Yeah, precisely, like Master Surgeon. Or what are I forget fucking.
You got vehicle operator.
The vehicle pilot was like you go from driving tanks and fucking stuff to go and
being able to fly. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
But the engineer was, I think I was going to go engineer. I just don't remember what the tiers were.
You can have a thing too where it's like we'll say like a helicopter airdrop kind of stuff. You would have an Airbus to a freaking fighter jet.
That's your vehicle. Yeah, that's your vehicle pilot. That's the
that was the difference between a transport or an airship or to a gunship.
Yes.
Correct. Yeah, so you know what I'm saying? Like all of that shit is in the game. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm saying. Like this shit is in the game. You can do this shit in 2 weeks now? Where we at? Yeah, you can do this shit in 3 weeks. 3 weeks you can do this shit in real life. Like you could do it.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? Okay. So yeah, I don't know. I'm watch right after I'm done with this. Watch the loot station start working because I won't be doing this shit live. But whatever.
Yep.
Yeah. So. Oh, let me go back. I want to go back. I'm gonna go back into the top because I want to craft some more shit. So again, yeah, as long as you are, you know what I'm saying, as long as you got an item, I'm gonna craft it. I want to become a medic. What do I say I need to do to become a medic? This is why, again, the documentation gonna be because I need to have
That splint. You gotta do that splint.
I'm cheating. I'm about to cheat. Hold on. Let me get a snipping tool. I'm about to cheat real quick so I can. All right. So you said I got to make the splint, right? So I got to have the basic med kit, which is right here. I'm gonna craft me 2 of those just in case. All right. I'm gonna go to emergency bandage. Boom, it's green. I can craft it. I'll craft 2 of those. The splint. Let's see. So you go down to the splint. Can I craft the splint yet? Hell no. Nah. Why? I need another emergency bandage. Come back up. Craft another few of those. Go down. Now I can make can I? Yep. Now I can make my splint.
Yeah.
And then I need an adrenaline shot. All right, so boom. I think I got everything I need. Go back to my inventory. You see, I got the adrenaline shot. All right, let's see, I got basic med kit. I got the emergency bandages. Where they at? Up. I ain't got no more emergency bandages. Nope. So I got to make some more emergency bandages. So I'm sorry, y'all, but like this, I think this shit is fucking dope. I'm sorry.
it's cool.
I think this shit is fucking dope.
I mean, that's pretty cool,
Right.
but you have to do all that stuff on the computer prior to coming to the game to the field.
No, you don't. No, you do this shit during the game.
With your
Loki, you need to not ref this game, dude.
I know, right? I need Loki. Loki, you might have to play this one. I might, yeah.
Loki.
You need to do this on the computer. What the fuck?
But look. Now you see my field medic. Or you see it's green now. I can buy it. It's not red. It's green. So I can boom. Confirm. Now you see it's green. I'm a field medic.
Oh yeah.
So the next thing to that is combat medic, right? Or trauma medic. You see it says required class. I must have a field medic. It says I own it. You go down to the other one. Where's Master Surgeon? I went too far down. It looks better on the fucking phone. Master Surgeon. See, it says trauma. You got to be a trauma medic, not on. So it lets you know. You know what I'm saying? That's what's keeping track and letting you know everything's going on. So like you can just look at the screen and see everything you need to see. Going back to items. And you can see, it took the stuff. I had emergency bandages. Now they're gone because I don't have anymore. So it took it out of my inventory. So that's how it works. Go back home. Here's another dope thing. You go back home. You go to Wiki. In the Wiki, you can look at all the items in the game. Takes a second to load, but it loads the pictures. These are all your items in the game. You click on that, it tells you what it takes to make it. You come back. Well, I would pick fighter, but you go to the glass. It tells you what glass is.
I have another question about resources. Is it so it's going to be from items you pick up on field, and is it also? Well, I think I know that it's also like mission fucking rewards, and like just because there's going to have to be more than what's physical, if that makes sense. Maybe.
I know what you're asking me. Hold on 1 second. I know what you're asking me.
That would be a boatload of props out on the field to pick up, is what he's saying. To accrue enough to do all that stuff.
So each prop is giving you ×2. So I might increase that to where each one prop gives you 2 digital.
Yeah.
So
that wouldn't be bad. It probably wouldn't be a problem with our current economy, like the amount of people. But if it's everybody on the field doing all of this, it would probably be a super, super lean economy. Simply for fucking amount of people trying to get Band-Aids and fucking only having 50 Band-Aid props out or whatever, whatever the number is.
Right. So again, I would just go in and increase the per prop item then. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So you get one that gives you 40. that gives you enough to do what the fuck you're trying to do.
Yeah. But I mean, because you could even have it as a payout for owning a POI or whatever.
I could. That's coming next. So I did see a couple other questions. Hold on, let me see. Sorry, I'm gonna text you have to dive. That's hilarious. Can a group share materials? No, Sticky, not at this time. It's a good question. It's a great fucking question, but no, not at this time.
That would just require a mechanic of passing stuff.
No. What it is going to be what's coming. So what's coming is what we're building next, which is kind of going to be like it's still going to be groups or looking for groups, but it's like you become a faction now.
Well, like the leaderboard brothers, if they wanted to build one of the guys up to a maximum potential on a medic, can they share their resources?
Well, that's why Sticky was asking.
Yeah, that's why he was saying that. So today, no.
If we could pull it.
Yeah, today, no. But the goal and what we're trying to, or what my mind is doing, is trying to make the answer to that question yes.
Because I mean, the same thing would be available.
But think about the faction. But think about the
factions,
though, Lacey. Well, no, think about what you asked me earlier about do the factions still get, can a commander do? It will be no different. That thing, it's the exact same question.
Yeah. Yes. 100%.
Yes. Yeah.
So a commander could do the same thing that the leaderboard brothers do.
Commander can make a Band-Aid and pass it to this account.
Correct.
Or scan your card.
Correct.
And that's not a bad feature if all he's doing is making the stuff. Because he would still, like, I think that allows it to not be your commander has all the points for the whole team, so they're always at the top. You know what I'm saying? How it's been in previous games.
Right.
But making base level materials probably wouldn't be a bad move for it.
Well, so ultimately, here's the next thing to this. Ultimately, Lacey, the winning of a round would award you to that point. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So not only are the individual person, meaning you, Lacey, can bring in, 10 wood props and get your wood credits, the faction owning this POI or that POI at the end of a round also gives the faction as a whole that many rewards to, whether it's the faction's inventory or each player's fucking inventory for winning that round. So it's like now you're incentivizing your players to actually go out there and do the work and get the flags, because if y'all own flags, guess what? That's 100 fucking props. That's 100, resources right there to you just for doing your job, just for playing paintball.
So if like Lacey turns in, like you said, 10 wood props, the general or the commander of that side also gets 10 wood props. So like if Lacey turns into 10 wood props and then they want to jump him up really fast, that commander could give him the 10 that he got from Lacey turning him in, so he's getting double the props.
Eventually, but right now, no.
It don't exist that way. So right now, the commander has no use for the materials at all. They're collecting them, yes, like they do get put to a team account, but they don't really have access to do anything with them. They're able to make stuff for themselves, but it would be materials that they've collected. They don't have like access to a team account.
Correct.
Or a faction account.
But again, so the game that I'm writing right now will have exactly that.
Mm-hmm.
That's why it's already being accounted for, because the game that I'm writing right now will put the leaderboard bros on their own fucking team, to go out there and go up against the mutants that are doing their own fucking thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then you would still have your red and blue team shit.
Yes, exactly. But red and blue are fighting, but some of red is on the same faction with blue. So how do they deal with that? Right?
You mean like the leaderboard brothers getting split up?
Exactly. But they're trying to win together. So it's like, hey, Lacey, I want to make you a medic. But Sticky on the other side, like, fuck that. I want to be a medic for my team. So now they got to make decisions on how they want to do that. Or they can team up together and say, fuck it, we're just going to be medics and we're going to just battle it out.
Yeah. yeah, I think what was the way to figure out? So the issue in the past has been scanning, like one team just feeding players.
Yeah.
Whereas we'll have on our side the bros fucking battling it out, scanning all whatever prompts we collect so that we could fucking see
Yeah,
what.
so the beautiful thing about that, Lacey, is because of what I did, which means the points don't value. You got to bring the prop to me to get the point.
Mm.
I mean, could they still game the system? Yeah, but I see you physically give me something. So if I'm like, hey, you supposed to have more points than that, I know who did it.
Yeah, and I mean, it takes, if they're going to feed a player, it takes them off the field. So then they're really only collecting points because it's a separate payout.
Correct.
And they don't get the materials to upgrade their player. Unless
Exactly.
now they're just having one person collect all their materials and like
Mhm.
I mean,
it's
that's
still
fine.
gameable,
But
but it takes them out of the game.
But that's gameable from a just a individual standpoint. It doesn't do anything for your team.
Mm-hmm.
It does absolutely nothing for your team unless you become a medic and now you don't care about scoring. You just want to be a medic for your team. Then great, it does wonders for your team.
You know, and there's nothing to be said. Like, if the leaderboard bros can fucking exist and be a thing, there's no reason the opposite of that shouldn't exist as well, which would be a group like the leaderboard bros feeding a single player on their
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, yeah.
And they're only, I mean, but again, what are they feeding this person? Are they feeding them materials or the actual points from returning props to me?
Yeah, regardless, like it.
But it's not, here's the next thing too. It's not enough. Well, I mean, I guess, yeah, it is. Well, yeah, it'll be enough for one person. One person will have to do it, but they will still have to be out there getting flags though, because you as a leaderboard bro could get a flag and get props and return them in and make double your money.
I was
Because
just thinking that very same thing.
like the game, that's what I'm saying. So like there are so many ways that the factions can win and lose this game. And
Yeah.
there's so many ways that an individual person can completely like single-handedly win a game for somebody for it's crazy. And I love it. It's organized chaos.
Yeah, like I said earlier, like having multiple answers. What was fuck? Oh, that was Deadlands fucking where we first discovered that with 100 fucking plus props or whatever the fuck it was. So many answers to questions was just nice. Nice. Oh, I don't have a law. I can't. Oh, your monster's coming that I can't shoot? Well, I got a prop that says if you shoot me and I'm holding it, you're fucking dead, bitch. Ooh.
No, you're not wrong. But yeah, that's you're right. That's what I'm trying to kind of recreate and get back going too.
Yeah.
Neb said, can he trade materials to other players, Catan style? Not
Not
yet.
yet.
Not yet. Archie, can I rob or steal materials from other players? Not yet, but it will be there.
Yeah, but you could if you kind of like it was written into the game where they could, before the prop was turned in, to get the materials, get it from another player. Like say, like
Well,
on
yeah, I
regular
mean,
game.
yeah, you get shot, you drop it, and you run over there and get it and pick it up. Yeah, I mean, in theory that works, but I think he means I'm guessing he means digitally, and the answer to the question no. But to your point, Loki, physically, yes. If you see somebody with a prop in their hand and they ain't,
If they don't have a bag, they have to drop it. Correct?
Yeah, they don't. If they don't have a bag, they have to drop it. And again, I have more than there should between two games. There should be enough people that already have backpacks that bring them back, and I will have some for the game.
We need to destroy the rest of those bags.
Lazy is wild.
He's gonna
the evidence.
He's gonna have a damn torch out there.
Undeniable.
Right. He said, "Our
no, he
props
changed it to
on field
backpacks too.
only."
So like, it's not even like the yellow bags is the only thing available.
There's blue ones and white ones.
Yeah.
No, I got gray ones today. I got gray ones for this one.
Well, the other ones work though.
They don't. I mean, any of them work, yeah. But you know what I'm saying. I'm just saying I got gray ones. Somebody asks, props on field or off for something hitting off field too. Steve, I'm gonna put all the props on field. You will be able to win, like if because the gulag will still be happening. I will make it where you win the gulag, you might get some, you can get that's
A
what I'm
little
gonna do.
payout of basic resources
Yep.
on
Yep.
top of whatever you're
Like just a little booster pack.
Yep.
Yep. You win the gulag, you get a booster pack. So if you want, what I'm saying, that might be something we do.
That would entice more people to come to the gulag.
Exactly.
The gulag entices, like, that's the greatest thing too. Like, it goes back to the game sells the game, dude. The fact that there's people that discover the gulag and spend the rest of the fucking game in the gulag is phenomenal.
Like that was crazy, right?
Holly's in the back talking about the gulag now. I'm telling you straight up.
Yeah, that was crazy when I found out that. Like, it's like, yo, this shit fun as fuck, and they just stayed there.
Yeah.
Having the ability to settle any fucking on-field hotheads just to go to the gulag solved it every time. Everybody was happy. Like,
It did.
Great.
It did. How many people we sent to the gulag, dude?
Anybody short of a ref punch, I think you should be sent to the gulag.
We did.
Exactly.
We did. You held me up. No, you shot at. I aimed a gun at an unarmed man. Go to gulag.
Oh no, you're not getting me to go to the gulag for
yes, Gaul. If you hold on 1 second, Gaul. If you're offering, I accept. Yes, Gaul. Because that is yes. I need. Rich will need that as well. So if you're offering, my answer is fuck yeah. He says somebody that's gonna be there and feed props and shit. That way, that's taken care of.
Yeah. If you're volunteering,
hey, I have a golf cart now. You know what I'm saying? He can hop on that boy real quick, go down to one insertion, hop on a boy, go down to the other one, bring them bitches right back in. Or, you know what I'm saying? Get them to the, get them to the refs. You know what I'm saying? Real quick, whatever the case may be. So yeah, but like I said, man, I'm excited for this shit, dog. I think that like that stuff, I know people like, man, that seemed like a lot. It probably is for people who like, nah, I just want to shoot people. But hey, guess what? We need y'all too, because the people that want to do this stuff needs to be able to go and do things. And y'all get credit. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to make it where, yes, most of my awards are going to come from the app. But I'm also I don't discredit the people that's there to pull the trigger. You guys get something too. It's gonna be like a commander's award, something I'm giving to y'all too. The best, whichever team stands out the most is basically I'm trying to give out like that, technically like 2 mofos. Basically, like one is gonna be app based.
Well, yeah, I still have no problem with even the commander having 1 or 2 awards outside of the app data, because there's always going to be some information that's obscured from the app.
Correct.
Oh, by far. No,
like,
the app,
again,
the app doesn't see anything that the gunners are doing.
It doesn't see anything
control the
kinetic.
field.
No, it doesn't see anything kinetic. Now, you can see that. You might be able to see the flags and how they look. Oh shit, they've been fucking red for the last hour, or they've been blue for the last hour, but you don't know who's actually. Yes, Eli, that's actually kind of down the vein. I won't do that because I know it's a meme thing. But yeah, basically,
remembered award.
Right, but basically that's what it is. It's the hey, y'all kicked ass award. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all, like to a point, got that dog in me, Lacey. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, precisely.
That's what that was about. That's my, you know what I'm saying? That's what that is. I'm trying to do all that shit.
Because like at the same time, like I like that it's based on the data, but we see the shortcomings, and like you still have to play some form of politic game, because there are fucking teams that go out there and don't get recognition because they were holding ground, not running missions, or
exactly
whatever.
I mean, it's both. It's like it's like I swung the pendulum so far to the people that's doing the work that the people who are doing the other work could potentially feel left out, but I'm accounting for that.
Well,
And I'm trying.
it's like it was like White River last weekend, and any time else. If I have a line holding 3/4 of the field, everything can be accomplished behind that line.
Right,
That's
so I look
controlling
like
the
a
field.
rock star. I like a fucking rock star, Loki, because you give me a fucking mission and I go run and do it in 10 minutes
Yeah,
and come back. I look like a fucking rock star to you. At the
right,
end of the
right.
day, you like, shit, this motherfucker got 12 of my 15 missions done. But what we forget is, but that's because those 30 motherfuckers were in front of me mowing motherfuckers down and making it easy for me to do it. So I
Yeah,
need them to get the recognition as well. So I'm putting, again, my data is going to show Lacey did work, Sticky does work, Eli did the work. When we eventually play, we do the work. DeJuan does the work. Frank did the work. But it won't say that in front of Frank was
Yep.
this, you know what I'm saying? This the Archie's son, or whoever the case may be, leading them up the way.
right, right.
And that's always how I've felt about, like, if it goes to, who was the one team the Boneyard.
Yeah.
I think it was the Boneyard group.
Yeah,
They were always escorting me to the backwoods. I'm
Right.
like, it was always that group. So, like, yeah, you're not on the app, but you definitely deserve it. Like, I didn't have a gun. I definitely needed an escort. It was a lot faster with fucking 4 dudes with guns.
Right.
And then they can break off and go do some fucking shit over there while I go gather all these fucking points.
Yep. And that's where we are right now too. Because like I said, I mean, even with like I said, with the Pathfinder, like I said, there's 24 fucking POIs. Like, that ain't, like, I mean, and you only can run this once, meaning once per badge. So Lacey, you run it, you done. But that ain't nothing I don't think you shouldn't be able to run that in 10 minutes.
What was that achievement, that Pathfinder one? I missed that.
Oh, you missed that?
Yeah, I did see
24
it on
points
your
of entry.
screen. I just didn't know what the task itself was.
Oh, so I built a widget today, just today, that you got to go and visit all 24 POIs to get that achievement and to get 2,500 points for you and your faction.
Oh, okay, rad.
And I'm assuming at least 5 of those points got to be close to your enemy spawn.
Dude, it's all of them.
It's all of them.
Right. Well, I mean,
It's
they're
all
all
of them.
on different points of the field.
Well, yeah, but there's at least, I'd say, half of them are on their side of the field.
Right.
That was always the fun thing about the difficulty missions, was one of them would be close, but it was never all of them.
Well, what about making and I know most people don't like to do that, arm tape optional.
Yes.
No, that's
always be optional.
No. My game, you only have to have one on your goggle.
Why?
It is.
You see what I'm saying?
Well,
to do Pathfinders, if you didn't make it mandatory to have be clearly marked, now you might shoot a friendly fire guy out and then you're screwed. But
that's the thing. See, I don't. I also want to, because what we bringing in are newer. Like I said, we're not bringing in people who used to this either. That's what I'm looking at. We're bringing in people who aren't. They might be new to paintball altogether and see this cool shit.
But I don't want. At the same time, the people that.
All right, Rich.
Yeah, I'm
Rich. Good night, brother.
Yeah, matter of fact, I'm gonna end the show, dog. Hold on, Rich. I'm gonna end the show and then we gonna finish talking. All right. Cause it's 2.5 hours. Like I said, I can talk now. That's where I'm at. But
story time.
Rookie's not wrong, and I'm gonna talk about that too, Rookie. And the nuance to that, Rookie. Matter of fact, hold on, 3 minutes, Rich. The reason why the nuance to this, but the reason why the nuance to this is different is because how many people want that achievement, and if you gotta wait till the sides flip, that mean that this one person that had this box this whole time. So they're gonna want to fight. All right, hold on. I'm gonna drop you back down, Rookie. They're gonna want to fight to get that done, right, Lacey? That's what I'm trying to drive, right? All right.
Sorry, what was that?
Hold on. I'm ending this. Everybody,
I was trying to read the comments.
Yeah, go ahead and read the comments. Everybody have a good night, man. Eli, I got you. Give me a couple seconds. Thank y'all for rocking with us for 2.5 fucking hours.
Talking paintball.
Yeah,
Y'all
no
caught-
kidding.
Yeah.
The retention is crazy. I fuck with it.
We back, baby. All right, y'all. Have a good night.
Hey, look, GG's gonna be exchanged and everything. But what I'm gonna need you to do is come on out that room. Ass first, hands touching your motherfucking knees. Cause that's the only way you getting out of this shit alive, you sweet bitch.
Not around. Just don't forget who you fucking with when stepping on hollow ground.